snap! Hey, what's up, peeps? How you all doing today? Welcome to the stream. Who have we got in here? We have Ruth, Ethan, Hunter, Venom, Omega Plays, Adetayo, I'm sorry if I don't know how to pronounce your name, Miles, Wild Goat, Samantha, Jamie That Gamer, Meki, welcome everyone, DDG as well, welcome to the stream. How you peeps all doing? Alright, I have no idea how I'm actually doing this stream. By the way, this stream is going to be a lot less like professional and everything than my other streams are because basically I'm just gonna sit here and talk about my trip and about stuff that went on and all that kind of stuff. So hold on, let me go and change over to here with my webcam. Hi, I don't have my lights on. Hey Google, turn on the lights. Okay, so I actually still have my suitcases right here next to me that I am going to go through and show you guys what in the world is happening, what happened while I was gone, all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to bring up some pictures on screen as well for us to basically go through, for me to show you guys what happened, all that kind of stuff. So I have no idea how exactly I'm doing this. I'm going to just maybe do a monitor share on here. So hold on, if I go add... Where is monitor capture? Monitor capture. Where are you at? Play capture. That's what it's called. Right, that one. Alright. A new source. Whoa! Now we're showing my chat. Alright. Which one am I capturing? Hold on. That one? Nope. That one. There we go. Okay. I think that's what I want to do. Can you make facecam larger? I can, but I'm also gonna have pictures and stuff showing up. I don't know how I'm doing this, honestly. Really don't know how I'm doing this. Let's just drag this down so it's not in the way as well. Like something like that. Okay, alright. And just for a second, we'll hide that. Okey dokey. Trying to figure out how in the world I'm actually going to get this to work, but we'll figure it out. Alright. Let's do that. Go here and go to... Where did I put pictures? Phone pictures. There we go. America trip. Okey dokey. Alright. So, I don't know how I'm doing this, but I guess I'm just going to throw pictures on that monitor and we're going to step through the pictures. Oh, did that break? There we go. All right. So, see, I don't know if I want to make my webcam smaller and make the pictures bigger or what. I'm not sure. I have 3 monitors. Yes, I have 3 monitors. It's good to have 3 monitors again. Honestly, on my trip, I was down to 1 monitor on my laptop and now I'm back up to 3 and it's amazing. There's a blue sheep in the background. Yes, right there. Effect Tawai actually sent me that blue sheep a while ago. That is the thing. But yes, hi. Hi, everyone. How you doing? Okay, so... For those of you who don't know, who just thought I disappeared from streaming for the past 2 months, I was actually on a trip to America to go to a couple conventions and to meet friends and all that kind of stuff. So, this is the first picture of, hold on, if I do this, can you see my cursor? Yes, you can. So this is me, obviously. This is Mama Ace who came with me, and this is Papa Ace who drove us to the airport at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Who also went on another flight because he had to go and fly out for work. So that actually worked out pretty well, pretty conveniently. So this is the first picture at the airport. And as we're still in Australia, as we're saying basically goodbye to Papa Ace. Yeah. Okay. Next picture is... Why are they opening over there? That's kind of annoying. This is us on the plane. Sorry, I'm just thinking, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I could like crop off bottom part and the top part here. There we go. That might make it easier. See, should I make my webcam smaller so I can make like the pictures bigger? Because I feel like I'm mostly going to be talking about the pictures. Maybe I should do it like this and make those a bit bigger. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how I'm going to get this stream to work or what in the world I'm supposed to be doing, but there we go. Okay. Plane selfie. Yes, we did a plane selfie. I did some pictures of plane foods as well. Economy. We got upgraded, basically. We got an upgrade, so we were in premium economy for the long flight, because it's a 16.5-hour flight that we went on, which is a long flight. If you guys don't know. Very long flight. So what we did was we did regular economy, just base economy, from Adelaide, where I live, to Melbourne. And then from Melbourne to LA, which is the super long flight, we actually did premium economy. So here you can see there's a bit of extra room, like next to our heads. We've got a bit of a bigger seats and they tilt back further, all that kind of stuff, which was really useful because I could actually relax a bit more on the flights. Anyway, there's some food. Here's some more food. You can see my screen here. It comes out of my armrest, which is actually pretty cool, pretty useful. And then here we go. Here we are in LA. So we actually stayed in LA directly next to the convention center. Like, if you look at a map, the convention center is like all down this side of the screen, right? And then there's a road here, and we were directly across the road from the convention center, so we didn't actually have to do that much walking, or we didn't have to get an Uber to go and make our way to the convention center. So basically, we arrived on... I'm trying to remember. I think we arrived on like Tuesday or something. I think it was Tuesday we arrived. And then that weekend is the first Mine Fair that we attended, which was absolutely awesome. Before I do that, this was basically one of the first days I noticed they had a giant screen out the front, which was advertising Mine Fair. So we went there and took a picture. I'm pretty sure I tweeted this picture. Ace's hair is messy in that picture. My hair is messy in every single picture. You will realize that because I needed a haircut and I did not get one, and I still have not got one, so my hair is still messy. So we're just gonna have to put up with Ace's messy hair. Alright, let me see. So there are a couple clips in here as well. I was going to make a full vlog, but I'm not very good at vlogging, so I didn't actually get that much vlog footage for us to do, but I have some clips that I think... Oh, that's loud. That I think I'll show. So in LA, if you guys don't know this, but in LA, there are these things called Lime scooters. There's a bunch of different, brands of it as well, but basically what they are is electric scooters, right? So here we go. You can see this. These are giant electric scooters that you can find all over LA and all over a bunch of different places. And we had never rode them before. We do have them in Adelaide, but we had never tried them out before. So basically how it works is you pay $1, and then every minute after that, you pay $1 to unlock the scooter. It's just laying on the side of the road, basically. They're just lined up on the side of the road. Pay $1 to unlock it. And then you pay 15 cents per hour after that to ride it around. It's really, really cool. I'm gonna just play this video. This is Mama Ace's first time trying it out. Whoa, the clip's glitching. There we go. So yeah, basically you just do a couple kicks to like push off, and then you can turn on the scooter and it's electric, and you just ride around at that point. It's really, really fun, honestly. I really enjoyed it, and I have a clip of me trying it as well. Here we go. Here's a clip of me trying it. Mama Ace recorded for 45 seconds. I don't know why, but there is me on it. I am 6'4", by the way, so that goes over halfway up my body. So these are big scooters for adults to ride on. And basically you just ride around. It's an electric scooter. It's a lot faster than walking. I think at one point I got mine up to like 15 miles an hour, which is like 20 something kilometers an hour. Here was my first ever time riding it, so I was a bit nervous about like taking corners too sharp or anything. But yeah, it's really fun, honestly. We used them to go to like shops and stuff while we were over in LA. I don't know, they were really cool. I really did enjoy using those ones. Let me see, what else do I have here? I have a picture with me and Ali. Hold on, if I just go next, I think that will show it. Here we go. There is me being all sleepy and everything. This was still while I was pretty jet lagged. I didn't post this picture. I was going to post it, but it was directly in front of the place that we stayed, and I didn't want to give away the address of the place we were staying before we left. Yes. You're taller than me. I was shocked. I'm taller than most people, to be fair. I'm very much taller than most people. Yeah, so this is me and Ali, or Zorro. I have done some videos with him in the past, and also I did videos with him that I need to edit and upload, basically, which I have not done yet, but I need to do. And I'm just thinking, do I have the clip on here I'm thinking of? Oh, maybe I don't. I had a clip that I was going to tease the future video with. Is it still on my phone? Hold on, I don't understand why that wouldn't have gone off my phone. Oh no, maybe that was later. Actually, that was later. Okay, it might still be on here. So yes, this is me and Ali. We met up. Can confirm Ace is tall. Yes, I am quite tall. Yeah, so that was a meet-up that we did. Basically, the first time we met up before Mindfair. So yes, I was still very tired, very jet-lagged. Even to Mindfair, I was very tired and very jet-lagged. So, here is a picture of Mindfair as it's being set up. So, we actually went in on Thursday and Friday. Mindfair is the Minecraft convention we went to, and it's Saturday and Sunday is the Minecraft convention. But Thursday and Friday, they actually set up the Minecraft convention, and you can become an agent, and you can go and help them set up. If you become an agent, like an actual agent, I'm pretty sure you get paid for it. We just went there and volunteered because we were still super jet lagged, super tired, and so we wanted to help out, but we didn't want to commit to being paid for the day and then like staying there the full day and not being able to do work, and I have hiccups now. So we basically went in for a few hours before lunch and after lunch and helped them set up the Mindfair. So here is kind of like a semi-before picture of what Mindfair looked like. This is the merchandise store. The world's biggest Minecraft store is this here. And this is before it's set up. I took a picture, like, as everything was still being set up. You see they're still moving boxes. There's boxes everywhere. Mama Ace is actually behind here. You can't see this right here. You won't be able to see very well. This is Ratteries. So let me try and zoom in. You're not going to be able to see. This is Ratteries right here. She is another YouTuber who I met at the Mindfair. She is absolutely fantastic, by the way. She came to both the Mindfairs I went to. She came to the LA Mindfair. This is the LA Mindfair, by the way. She came to the LA Mindfair and she came to the Seattle Mindfair. She is absolutely a fantastic YouTuber. Deserves way more subscribers and viewers and everything than she does have. So if you guys want to go later and look up the Ratteries, she is a fantastic YouTuber. There's Minecraft and all that kind of stuff as well. So yes, after the first day of setting up for Mindfair, we actually went out and had a pizza for dinner. So here's a picture of the pizza that we had after helping set up for the first day. So there we go. Picture of pizza, because everyone loves pizza. And I think this is Mama Ace's pizza, because they actually did have vegan cheese and vegan stuff to put on the pizza. So that was pretty good. Okay, next picture is, this is Mindfair. This is the first day of Mindfair. So this was the Saturday, and this was at like 8:30 in the morning. So officially Mindfair launches at 10 o'clock in the morning, but VIPs are let in at, it says 9 o'clock, but before 9 o'clock, they do let some VIPs in. So not all the VIPs are trying to enter at 9 o'clock in the morning. So here's a picture of some of the VIPs. This is called the Diamond Stage. So that stage up the front with the projector and everything is the Diamond Stage. That's where all the massive YouTubers are, like OMG Chad was there. Log.zip was there. Parker Games was there. Stacy Plays was there. Who else was there? Gizzy Gaza was there. The Famous Films was there. True Triz was there. I'm trying to remember all the YouTubers that were at the LA one. There were just so many YouTubers. Yeah, but it was really awesome. So these are all the chairs set up for the big Diamond Stage at the first Mindfair in LA. And what's my next picture? I don't know all of my pictures that I've got here. This is the entrance. As you can see all of the people. Maybe you can't really. There's a bunch of people lined up outside these doors over here. This is still the VIPs being allowed to enter. This was about the same time as I took the last picture when the VIPs were starting to enter and go through to the front. This is the very beginning. That's the entrance where you walk into Mindfair. So I took a picture of that. There's an info booth over here. You might be able to see over here. This is the info booth. That's actually what Mama Ace did for the first Mindfair. She was the one sitting at the front desk at the info booth. As soon as you walk in, there's an info booth, and that's where Mama Ace was sitting. And so she was helping people out if they, you know, if they lost phones, if they lost kids, if they didn't know what to do, all that kind of stuff. Mama Ace was sitting at the info booth to help them out with that. Trying to figure out is there a better way for me to put my pictures somewhere so I don't have to keep like moving around. There we go. Okay. All right. What is my next picture? I don't even know. Okay. This is another picture of part of Mindfair. This is set up, but before everyone is in there. Mama Ace is the best. Yes, Mama Ace was absolutely awesome. Very true. Yeah, so let's see what we can see in this picture. Let me zoom in. So over here, there is a Lego floor mosaic. So that was massive, absolutely massive, probably like 20 meters by 20 meters, and it's just a giant grid on the floor. And basically they built an absolutely gigantic Lego, I don't know, it was kind of like a Lego floor piece. And basically how it worked, it was probably like, trying to think how many across. They probably had like 40 by 40. It was a grid, and basically you could go to the Lego floor mosaic. They would give you a little square that you had to build. So you build this little square, and then you put it in the section, and then eventually throughout the day, all the people did their little square of Lego, and all the little squares in their right places ended up being an absolutely massive, I'm pretty sure it ended up being a massive creeper face that they put. That was really, really cool. Back here, you can see the merchandise store that we helped set up. Over here, there was another stage, I think was back here, and the VR section. All my days, they had 2 VR sections at each mine fair that we went to, right? So at LA and at Seattle, they had 2 separate VR sections. And if you guys know 29th Doctor, he actually was the one that ran most of the VR stuff, and he is really awesome. He is an admin for Mindfair, so he works on the Mindfair server and also helps out the actual Mindfair events like this one. He had Minecraft on a VR headset, and he had like, I want to say like 40 headsets set up in his area. So basically you could line up and then go and play Minecraft on a VR headset. So you put on the goggles and then you're inside Minecraft. You can look around, you can go and punch trees, all that kind of stuff. Seriously, it was absolutely awesome. I had so much fun trying that one out. I had to go there like early so I could actually try that out before all of the people got there, and there was a massive line because there was always a massive line for the VR, that one. What do we got over here? Actually, you might be able to see they're starting to set up this table right back here. Was actually for indie game developers. So I actually went across and met some of these. I have some like business cards and all that kind of stuff, so I can remember to check them out. There's a few different apps that I think I might actually look into streaming of people that I met over here that were really, really awesome. It was so cool. I'm just thinking I should have got the map so I could show you guys like what was around the map. Over here, the giant TNT is more merchandise. They sold exclusive Mindfair t-shirts that we actually got, and llama plushies and llama pins and all that kind of stuff, which was really cool. This is actually here. You can see this is the area for the Lego, and over here as well is an area for Lego. So this area here was an area for Lego for the giant floor mosaic. And this area over here was basically just Lego scattered all over tables. You could build whatever you want, and then you can put it in the middle here with Steve. They had a giant Lego Steve, and you could build whatever you want out of this Lego here, and then put it in the middle with Steve. So that was really cool. Over here I'm pretty sure this was the Cleverlike Studios. If you guys don't know Cleverlike, they basically do a bunch of Minecraft stuff. They're a company, and they build maps, like adventure maps and all that kind of stuff, and some really cool, like, mod kind of stuff to do with Minecraft Bedrock Edition, I'm pretty sure. And I got to meet one of the guys who worked at Cleverlike. He was really, really awesome, and he explained to me, like, kind of what they did and how I could play the stuff that they did. Over here behind them, all of these computers, I'm pretty sure this area was the Feed the Beast area, and Creeper Host, I think, were also there. So they were running an egg hunt. So they had a modded egg hunt where basically you could go and you could play egg hunt, and then it was like a challenge. If you got a certain amount of eggs, I think you won a prize. And basically it was a map, and you had 20 minutes to run around the map and collect as many eggs as you could. That was really cool. I didn't actually get to try that one out, but I thought that one was really awesome as well. You can't see, there was an escape room as well. I don't know if I got a picture of it though. Don't think I did. Alright, so the next picture is, boom, me at my booth thingo. So this is me, obviously, as you might be able to see. I'm wearing my Unhacked hoodie and everything. And this is my banner that I had. I actually have the banner with me. I might show it on stream, but I mean, you guys can kind of see the banner here now. This is my banner that I had. Let me zoom out a little bit. It's got Sky's artwork, of course, because she's amazing, and all of this artwork. This is actually, this is the artwork that you can now get on Unhacked merchandise. Still haven't made a video announcing that yet, but don't worry about it. But these are the 2 designs. This one and this one are the 2 designs that are now on my merchandise store. But anyway, this is my banner. Basically, as people walked past all of the other rising stars, you could see the banners, and then you could go here and talk to them. And basically, there's a table, and I had my stuff set out. Actually, do I have a picture of my stuff set out? Yeah, I do. Here we go. So this picture, here we go. So basically, you would walk past here up the top, and I had a bunch of Unhacked bracelets, which I should get out and show you guys a bracelet. Alright, I'm gonna open my suitcase now. I'm gonna stop talking for a second and figure out how I'm opening my suitcase. I don't have that much space next to me. Which side's the clothes? Oh. Unzip my suitcase real quick. I might be able to show you guys. Yeah, so you can see my business cards there as well. I did have some business cards. Basically, so if people came past, they could go and, you know, join my Twitter, my Discord, all that kind of stuff. Let me see if I can open this up. Oh, all right. Don't fall out everything. So, all right. Yeah, I have some wristbands in here. Here we go. These are the Ace Unhacked wristbands that I got for the Mindfair. So they say the Australian family on one side. They're multicolored as well, 2 different shades of blue. So this side says the Australian family. The back says Ace Unhacked like that. And then the inside, I don't think a lot of people notice this, but on the inside, it's kind of hard to read. It links to my website. So right there, it says aceunhacked.com, and you can go and check out my website there. But yes, I think these are really cool. I got like 1,000 wristbands made, so I actually do have some spare wristbands. But yes, these are the Ace Unhacked wristbands that I got made for Mindfair. I really, really like them. I think they turned out really well. Put this back in there. Really happy with how they turned out. It looked like a lot of people really enjoyed the wristbands as well. Like, it wasn't just me that liked them. The people I was giving them out to really liked having a wristband and not just like a card or something as well. It was really, really cool. You didn't notice? Yeah, there you go. Miles, I actually met at this Mindfair as well. I met at the LA Mindfair, and yeah, we got to talk for a little bit. I got him to sign my shirt, all that kind of stuff. Speaking of, I guess I'll show you the shirts now. So, I got 2 Mindfair shirts. You might have noticed me wearing one of these shirts yesterday. I wasn't wearing one of the signed ones, but what I did was at Mindfair, I didn't do this at LA as much. I did get Miles to sign it and a bunch of the other rising stars and YouTubers, but at Seattle I did this more. I went and got everyone who came past to sign my shirt. So I have these Mindfair shirts now that are signed by basically everyone. You can see in here in the middle, there is like, I got OMG Chad to sign it, Parker Gaines to sign it, UMC Admin, The Famous Films, who else? I think I have log.zip. There's Effect2O signature, upside down and in red, of course. Let's see. There we go. Log.zip is up there. I got log.zip to sign the shirt. And basically everyone who came past, I got to sign my shirt. So that is the front of the shirt. I also got them to sign the back of the shirt because I ran out of room. So here we go. There is the back of the shirt that I also got people to sign. You might be able to see, there is Miles Pernicious as well. He's a Mixer streamer who I met, was absolutely awesome. Zombini is down the bottom there with the love heart. Zombini is, I'm pretty sure she works with the Minecraft Marketplace. She's a skin designer. Absolutely awesome, by the way. Got to meet so many cool people. Like, you don't even understand how many cool people I got to meet. Yes, how cool is this? Moo! Oh my God. I'm a cow! Moo! Hello. Hi has just donated $5.15. That scared me. Why? I don't even know who that was. Who donated that? Whoever that was, thank you so much for the donation. I really do appreciate that. Who was that? Now I'm confused. What? I'm confused who donated. Whoever it was, thank you so much. I really do appreciate the donation. Anyway, so yes, this is one of the shirts that I got signed by a bunch of people. I'm pretty sure on the front I've got more YouTubers and rising stars and stuff. Let me see who else I have. The Ratteries, there you go. Ratteries is down here. Trying to just see the names that jump out at me. Oh, Hero Rider right there. You can see in red. Hero Rider. That was another one of the rising stars that I got to meet. He actually came to stream yesterday and hung out for a little bit. Phineapoo, yes, I think I have Phineapoo's signature on here somewhere. There's a lot of signatures. I will not be able to find them all right now, but... Oh, Stina Rose. If you guys know Stina Rose. And actually, I think Phineapoo's right next to signature. I've lost it now. Hey, where is it? Oh, no, there's Phinia Dad. So, Phineapoo's dad was there as well and signed in Phinia Dad. There you go. And Stina Rose there as well. There's a lot. Anyway, so that's the first shirt. I ran out of space, as you could see. There's not much space left. So, I actually had to get a second shirt. Here we go. Here is my second shirt, which is also signed by a lot of people. Here we go. There's another shirt that I got. Signed by a whole lot more people. Lots and lots of people. Got to sign my other shirt as well. So, I think I don't know who signed this that I could point out. Any YouTubers or anything. Really hard to see, like, in reverse in the camera. Trying to figure out who we've got in here that you guys might know. Oh, Reed TDR, right there. Reed TDR. They're another awesome YouTube group, actually. It's a father and his kids that actually do YouTube. Absolutely fantastic. Hey, what's up, Effectaway? How are you doing? And Kat as well. Hi, welcome to the stream. Oh, what? Mickey coming in with a Jumpscare donation. Why? What? Mickey, thank you so much for that donation. I really do appreciate it. Oh, my days. Oh, my heart is going now. Oh, I jumped too. Oh, my heart. Mickey, thank you so much for that donation. I really do appreciate it. Oh, my days. Yes, can we please get a hashtag Mickey in chat? Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, what is this? Right here. Wait, where are we? It's hard to do this in reverse. Oh, what's this name? I think it's an awesome person right here. Oh, whose signature is that one? Can you guys read that? I'm trying to put it the right way up, but I don't know how to do this in reverse. Oh, snap. It might be someone who's in chat right now. Oh, Firefly got to sign my shirt because we got to meet Firefly and hang out. Absolutely awesome. Yes, Firefly got to sign my shirt. Miles, I don't remember where you signed that. I think you signed my other shirt. I couldn't find your signature. I'm sure you saw it, though. I'm trying to think. I think I have Phineapu's signature on here and a bunch of other people. By the way, some of these were like little kids who signed my shirt and they had a nicer signature than me. My signature is absolutely awful. So I apologize if I signed anything for you. My signature is just the worst. But yes, I have, yeah, so many signatures on here. I think Hero Rider also signed his name down here. There's Hero Rider again. I got him to sign twice. Because Ifana, he is awesome. Trying to think who else I actually have on here. Trying to figure out which way I'm moving it as well. I don't know. I'm sure Phineapu's name is somewhere. If you guys want to go through and see if you can see all the names on here, absolutely feel free to try and do that. There we go, a bunch more names signed across here. And some of the kids were too young to write their names, so I got them to, like, draw me things. So someone drew me a dirt block. This was a lava block that they drew me. There's a grass block. It was absolutely awesome. I loved it, honestly. Meeting all of these people was such a highlight of my trip. It was so awesome. Anyways, those are the shirts. That's more of a Seattle thing. I got most people to sign it at Seattle. I did get Miles and a bunch of the YouTubers and all that kind of stuff to sign them as well. At LA. Anyways, yes, so I had all of my colored Sharpies and all that kind of stuff to sign stuff that they gave me to sign or to sign the back of my business cards. Oh, right. Do I have a business card somewhere? I don't know if I have one of my business cards laying about. Not sure. Oh, no, I do. I have the box of my business cards here. Because I ordered extras. So let me see if I can show you guys the business cards a bit better quality. Hiccups. And show it to camera. So here you go. These are my business cards. So here we go. Ace Unhacked, the family-friendly Australian. And then it's got my email, my YouTube link, my Twitter link, and my Discord link with the logo there. And then basically what I would do is, if they wanted me to, I would sign the back of the business card. That's why I left it blank. Yeah, so those are my business cards. I think they're really cool. Effect actually designed them for me, and I'm in love with them. They're fantastic. Thank you, Effect, for designing these for me. I appreciate it. Those are awesome. Alright, and let's put those back there. Okay. Anyways, I'm bumping the camera, I'm bumping everything and just doing bad stuffs. Okay, what is the next picture that I have? Oh, I have a couple pictures of YouTubers I met. So if you guys can recognize this person, this is actually one of the big YouTubers who went to Mind Fair in LA that I got to hang out with. He was also at the Seattle Mind Fair. He is seriously awesome. I got to hang out with him a little bit, took pictures, talked to him, all that kind of stuff. It was really, really cool. I did say his name before. Does anyone know who this is? It's a really, really awesome YouTuber. Fantastic. Not really, I just gave ideas. No, you basically designed that stuff for me. From the ground up, in fact. Parker, yes. Parker Games. He actually has his own Disney channel, I think, as well. Disney Channel TV show. I think he's on a TV show on the Disney Channel. He is absolutely awesome, by the way. His energy was insane. You think ice cream and energetic and stuff a lot. He was off the charts, like for realsies. And this person, I don't know if you guys know this person, obviously not me, the person standing next to me, was another big YouTuber that I got to meet, was absolutely fantastic. I've been watching this guy for years, like years and years I had been watching this guy for. He was fantastic, absolutely awesome, kind, got to hang out with him. Yeah, he's really, really cool. Hey, there we go. More people know this one. Yes, log.zip. Log.zip is this person who I got to hang out with. They were seriously really cool. I took them a bit. I think I gave them one of my business cards because they asked about it and that kind of stuff. I can't actually remember. I think I did. He is a really cool guy. Yes, he is absolutely so chill, so down to earth, happy to meet me, talk to me, all that kind of stuff. Fantastic. He was log.zip. Yes. Alright, what is my next image? I think that's all the photos I have of the first Mine Fair, at least. Here we go. We then went and did some exploring, basically, because Mama Ace and I were tourists in LA. So we went to Hollywood and went to the Hollywood, what is this called? The Walk of Fame? Where all the, like, movie stars and TV stars and radio stars and all those kind of people have all of their stars along the ground. That was really, really cool to see. And of course, along there were, people dressed up as characters that you got to go and take pictures with. We only did one group because you have to pay them. So this is the group we did. So if we go here, this guy is obviously dressed up as someone from Star Wars. I don't know if he's dressed up as a specific character. He would be a Jedi or a Sith. I assume in this outfit he's a Jedi from Star Wars, I'm not sure. Then we had Chewbacca. This is Mama Ace here, a Superman. And this on the far right hand side is actually 29th Doctor, the one I was talking about. Who was the one that ran the VR, and he's an admin for Mine Fair and all that kind of stuff. He is seriously awesome. We got to hang out with him outside of Mine Fair, actually. We went to get lunch together the day after Mine Fair before he had to go home. So it was really cool. We got to hang out with him outside of Mine Fair. He's a really, really cool dude. Like how they're doing boob selfies. Actually, yeah, they are in that picture. I don't know how many pictures I have of this kind of stuff. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. Now they're doing peace symbols and he's doing his like flying kind of thing. I'm trying to think. I think I have one. Here we go. There is me in it. They said do a fighting stance. I didn't know what I was supposed to do, so I just like raised my fist. I didn't really know what in the world I was supposed to do there. But this is all three of us. So this is me, Mama Ace, and 29th Doctor, and the guy who was dressed as the Star Wars character. He was the one that was taking the picture. I know Chewbacca is also from Star Wars. I just realized Chewbacca doesn't have Chewbacca hands. That's kind of disappointing. Oh well. And then we did one with peace signs because why not? I have a lot of pictures of stars, by the way. If you guys want to, you can go through and look at all of these stars. I just took a bunch of pictures of the stars that I recognize. There was a lot. There was a lot of stars that I recognized on the floor. Also, I didn't realize this, but like Winnie the Pooh, Donald Duck, Tinkerbell, they have each their own stars. I didn't realize that, but there was a bunch of stars of characters, not just actual people. Like, I was very confused at that. I thought these stars were just for like actors, radio personalities, like all that kind of stuff. But apparently there's just characters as well. There's Minnie Mouse's star, Mark Hamill, or Jimmy Kimmel. Oh, Jimmy Kimmel, actually, he had his recording studio thing there, so you could actually go and watch Jimmy Kimmel live. We almost did go and watch Jimmy Kimmel live, his TV show getting filmed, but we didn't actually end up doing it. It was right next to where we actually stayed in Hollywood for a bit, because we stayed in LA, then we went up to Anaheim, and then we came back and stayed in Hollywood, and it was like real close to where we were staying in Hollywood. Anyway, here we go. Here is the Hard Rock Cafe that we actually went to with the 29th Doctor. It is on Hollywood Boulevard, and we went and had food there. And if I go to the next picture, these are actually the glasses that they had at the Hard Rock Cafe. And what you could do if you bought a drink in them, you could also pay a little bit extra and then take the glasses home. Here we go. We have the Hard Rock Hurricane glass from LA, and then we have here, what we actually did is, instead of the LA one, we got the Hollywood one of this glass. So here we go. We have two Hard Rock Cafe glasses that we got from when we went and hung out with 29th Doctor at Hard Rock Cafe. Yeah, it was really, really good. We went there and had a burger each. I'm pretty sure this was the Impossible Burger. If you guys don't know what the Impossible Burger, it is absolutely delicious. Basically, it's a type of vegan patty that is grown from plant protein, so it's 100% vegan, but it tastes very, very, very similar to beef. Tastes absolutely amazing. This was my meal. I had, I think these were Parmesan fries that came with my burger, and it was absolutely delicious. Fantastic. Did you save the Dr. Pepper bottle by chance? The Dr. Pepper bottle? No? Did I have a Dr. Pepper bottle I was supposed to save? Or was there, was there one here? I don't know what we're talking about. Now I'm confused. Okay. This was Mama Ace's. Apparently, the burger bun here, apparently it had something in it that she couldn't eat. Like, because she's vegan, she couldn't eat something in the bun. So they brought out, it was the same thing. They just brought it out in like a sandwich kind of thing. Which is really good as well. Here we go. We got some more. Godzilla. I don't know why, but Godzilla had his own star. Like, the character Godzilla. I'm so confused why they had all these, like, random characters having their own ones. Anyway, this is a picture of the Chinese theater that is on Hollywood Boulevard. We actually saw 2 movies in the Chinese theater. Absolutely fantastic, by the way. Fantastic. Basically, they have a bunch of different cinemas, and the main one through these gates is an IMAX cinema. And in the IMAX cinema, we went to go and watch Shazam. If you guys know Shazam, the movie, Mama Ace and I watched Shazam in there. And then I also went with Ali, or Zorro, the one we had a picture of before, and we watched Endgame in the Chinese theater in the IMAX. It is absolutely insane. I think I have some pictures later of the actual cinema in there, so I'll talk about that a bit more later. Here we go, Bruce Willis, and at the front of that theater, like just below that picture we just saw, there is a bunch of slabs of concrete where some celebrities went and did like footprints or did like hands and then wrote their name. Again, Donald Duck had one. I don't know how Donald Duck signed it, but okay. But yeah, here we go. This is like Will Smith is his handprints and his footprints. And then the date, and sometimes they're out a message next to it and all that kind of stuff. There's Matt Damon, Sandra Bullock, Vin Diesel, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. His feet were massive, by the way. Yeah, there's a bunch of just celebrities. There's Johnny Depp. This is the Hunger Games, so there's, what is it? It's Liam Hemsworth? No, it's something Hemsworth. I can't remember. Jennifer Lawrence and Josh Newton, I think. I don't know. They're the stars from the Hunger Games. Wow, I took a lot of pictures of the stars and all of these kind of stuff. So you can pause the stream later and go through all of these if you want to see all of the celebrities. There's Robin Williams, Eddie Murphy, Nicolas Cage. There's a bunch of different ones. And there's Michael Jackson star, Bruce Lee, Orlando Bloom. There's just a bunch of different stars and a bunch of different things that I took pictures of. Shrek. Shrek had his own star because of course he would. I don't even know. Don't even know why. Hey, what's up, Phineas P? How you doing? I believe the stars are there to represent fictional characters in pop culture that have influenced Hollywood and film in general in a major way. There you go. That's why. Yeah, I took pictures of a bunch of different stars. You can pause this later and go through all of the different stars that I saw. Obviously, I saw even more of these. This is just the names I actually recognized. So here we go. There's a bunch of different people. There's a picture of Hollywood Boulevard, just to make sure I remembered that we were actually on Hollywood Boulevard. And a bunch more signs and stuffs and things. Lots of these. Lots and lots and lots and lots. And lots and lots and lots. And a few more. And a few more. And a few more. And see, Snow White is a Dolby Theater. So this actually, I'm pretty sure it was the Dolby Theater. If you guys have ever watched the Oscars, the Oscar ceremonies, this is actually where they line up the red carpet, is through that archway into the Dolby Theater, is where they line up the red carpet for all of the stars to walk across and up there and up the stairs for the Oscars. So that was really cool. More stars, more stars. There's a picture. Where was this picture from? Oh, I remember what this picture was. You guys might be able to see what it is over here. Oh, it's the Hollywood sign. Oh, snap. So from where we were on Hollywood Boulevard, you could actually see the Hollywood sign. It was really far away from where we were, but you could actually see, I think I have a zoomed in picture there that you can see the Hollywood sign. That was really cool. We got to see it. This is actually the stairway that the red carpet leads up on the Oscar night and everything. So they block off their shops on each side and they block off the shops, then put the red carpet down, and that's where they get the pictures and all that kind of stuff. Is there, and here is out to the road, straight across from the Jimmy Kimmel Live. You can actually see Jimmy Kimmel Live here. That's his studio kind of thing where he records his TV show. And then straight down here is the red carpet, where they, do that. Anyway, so on some of the stars across the road are left blank. So I assume it's for future ones, but there are a lot of people that actually go to these empty stars and then they basically put whatever name you want on the star. So they have a bunch of letters and they line up whatever you want. You can place your own symbol here, and then there's a little Oscar trophy here that you can do as well. So what 29th Doctor and me did, what we did was actually we got him to do a Mindfest star. So here we go, I have a picture here. I need to rotate it a couple times. There we go. And the picture is for Mindfest. So there we go. There is a Mindfest star that was briefly on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It had a star for Mindfair. We decided to do that, and we thought that was really cool. So I have a picture of that. I'm pretty sure Doctor got a picture of himself sitting in front of the Mindfair one as well. It was really cool, honestly. I think I just have another picture of it. Yeah, that's another picture of it. Okay. We then went on a tour of, I'm gonna go find it. It's not there anymore. It's not there anymore. It was only there temporarily. We went on a tour of basically the Oscar Center of the Dolby Theatre, which all of the actors go into, all of the directors and all of the people who could win an Oscar go into. And we got to go on a tour of that, so that was really cool. This was an actual Oscar, like one of the actual gold-plated Oscars that we got to see and check out, which was really cool. Something else is that each year that they have the Oscars, they have a different bottle of, I think it was champagne, that they have. So each of these is a separate year's bottle. I think it says somewhere on there which year each of these bottles is, but each of them have a different design for each year. And then we got to check those out, and I got to hold it, and that was kind of cool. This is a picture of the theater where they actually do the Oscar presentations in this giant theater, and then they had it set up with a bunch of basically cardboard cutouts to show you where each like actor was sitting for the I think it's the previous year's Oscar ceremony. So you can see here there's like Jennifer Hudson, there's Chris Evans, there's a bunch of different people here you might be able to recognize. Michael B. Jordan, Lady Gaga's here, yeah, there's Bradley Cooper, there's a bunch. It was really, really cool. There's just some more pictures of the people. Samuel L. Jackson. I'm sure you guys recognize some of these. There we go. Oh yeah, the Jason Momoa. He was the star of Aquaman. That's what he did. Did you scream there to just say you did? I didn't, because we were on a guided tour with a tour guide and other families. I was not going to scream there. But there we go. There's a bunch of pictures of where all of the actors and stuff. Daniel Craig. Oh snap. Yeah, where they sat basically. And this is just a picture of the side. There were more seats up on the side, and there's a selfie with me in the place where we went. It was really, really cool. And then this is just more pictures of like the hallways that the stars walk. Like we checked out like where they enter, and then like if they won an Oscar, we walked down like the pathway and everything that they had to walk down, which was really, really cool. There was a bunch of just like random pictures on the walls of like different characters celebrating Oscars and all that kind of stuff. And these were the Oscar posters to advertise the Oscars, like going through the years. There were a bunch of these. It was really cool. And then here, if you win an Oscar, you sign the poster of the year that you won. So here's a couple pictures of the people, some actors that were signing the posters of the years that they won. I can't even remember what this was. This may have been like one of the original Oscars. I don't remember who these actors are. I do not remember at all. Might have to look them up. And then these are just some pictures of, basically they transform the, here we go. They transform the place every single year. It has a different theme. And this is basically the winners area where if you won an Oscar, you go here for like the after party, all that kind of stuff. What I found out was really cool. This was the picture of finally when Leonardo DiCaprio finally won his Oscar. And what I found was really interesting is when they get the Oscar, they don't have their names on them. There's no names on the Oscars that they get. And so basically you take your Oscar, you go to the after party, and then they put your nameplate on the Oscar. So here is, in the after party, here is Leonardo DiCaprio getting his nameplate put on the Oscar that he finally got. Let me see, what other pictures do I have here? Alright, I think that was the end of the tour, so we went back outside, and there's more pictures of, you know, the inputs and everything. What else have we got? More of those, more of those. Hugh Jackman's one again. Quentin Tarantino. Emma Stone there. This is from La La Land. And Ryan Gosling. Robert Downey Jr. Okay. This was another day. We went to the Santa Monica Pier. If you guys know what the Santa Monica Pier is, it's in Santa Monica at the beach, and it's a really famous pier that has like roller coasters and a bunch of shops and all that kind of stuff. It's got a mini aquarium there as well. I have hiccups now. Shenanigans. The main reason I wanted to go, because it was a massive place for Pokemon Go. That is the main reason I wanted to go to Santa Monica Pier. Because basically when Pokemon Go released, there were literally like thousands upon thousands of people on this one pier all playing Pokemon Go, which I thought was really cool. So I wanted to go and check it out. But yeah, there's like a Ferris wheel, there's like different rides and roller coasters and all that kind of stuff. This is actually on the pier. A bunch of people were obviously there on the pier. There's a picture of, yeah, the Ferris wheel, and you can see a bit of the beach. This is from the pier looking back into the beach now. Yeah, it was really cool. What other pictures have we got? There is us. We went and tried, which one was that? Wetzel's Pretzels. So Wetzel's Pretzels isn't a brand that we have here in Australia. So we got to try Wetzel's Pretzels. They were really good. I did enjoy them. I do really like pretzels, to be fair. So I got to try out the Wetzel's Pretzels. There's me and Mama Ace trying out Wetzel's Pretzels. And then we went to Beverly Hills. We went on a tour around Beverly Hills. So this is a fountain. I'm pretty sure that was in Beverly Hills. There's the fountain. Here's, I think it was a church that was in Beverly Hills. There's a Chipotle. We didn't actually go inside and eat at that Chipotle, but that was the first Chipotle I found. So I took a picture of it because why not? Then we went, there's a big sign of Beverly Hills. So we went and took a picture. Were they marshmallow filled? No, the pretzels were just the regular salt pretzels, those ones. So here we go. There's a picture of the Beverly Hills sign. There's me and Mama Ace in front of the Beverly Hills sign. There's like one with a faded background for whatever reason, and then that one. We went to Starbucks then. Basically, we walked down Rodeo Drive. If you guys don't know what Rodeo Drive is, in Beverly Hills, there's this one road where is really expensive stuff. Like all the massive clothing stores, all that kind of stuff go there. And so they're like really top products and everything. So we walked down Rodeo Drive and found a Starbucks. And so we got the first Starbucks of the America trip. So that was really cool. So there is that. Then we went on a bit of a tour. This is a picture of the LA skyline. So this is a picture of basically all the really tall buildings in LA because we went on a tour. So that was really cool. Another picture of the Hollywood sign because why not? This is again the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Just another high vantage picture basically outside of the Dolby Theater. That was really cool. I'm pretty sure this was actually taken from the window of a waffle jack, like of a waffle restaurant I went to. So that was really cool. There's the waffle that I ate at the Waffle Jack. It was absolutely delicious, by the way. It was a waffle with fresh strawberry and some whipped cream on it, which was amazing. There you go, from Waffle Jack. And we got some lemonade. Now, American lemonade is way different to Australian lemonade. For me, when I say lemonade, I mean Sprite, you know? So Sprite is... Australian lemonade is, when we say lemonade, we're talking about Sprite. American lemonade isn't like a soda, isn't a fizzy drink. It's like lemon flavored water, lemon and sugar flavored water. So we got to try American lemonade there, which was really cool. Yeah, Waffle Jack, waffle me. There you go. Hi Jack, how you doing? Then we went to, what was this? Auntie Annie's was another pretzel place that we wanted to try out. So we went and tried out Auntie Annie's. These were just salt pretzels in here. And this was a bucket full of pretzel bites, which were cinnamon sugar pretzel bites, which were also very delicious. Then after this is actually when we went into the Chinese theater to watch Shazam, which is really good. And in the Chinese theater, they have a bunch of like movie props. So here you go. This is the, I'm pretty sure this is the jacket and everything from Terminator 2 that Arnold Schwarzenegger wore. This one is kind of hard to see in that picture. It is Darth Vader. It's his outfit. It's kind of hard to see. What was this one? I don't even remember. Gone with the Wind. It was an outfit from Gone with the Wind. This is a dress that Marilyn Monroe wore, apparently. I don't remember. I just took a picture of a bunch of these. There's a Stormtrooper outfit. Anyway, this was the Chinese theater inside of the Chinese theater. It was absolutely beautiful. It was a massive, massive screen. I took a few different pictures, like with different brightness levels to see what you could see, all that kind of stuff. Hey, what's up, TDR Family Gaming? There's another YouTuber that I met at Mindfair. Absolutely fantastic. Hi. How you doing? Anyway, yes, this was inside of the Chinese theater. It was beautiful. That's the roof of inside of the Chinese theater. Absolutely, like, the architecture in there was so amazing. You can see like how tall the screen is. Those are people down there, right? These are people standing there. And then this is how tall the screen was compared to the people standing in front of it. Like, it was massive. Like, check that out, how big this screen is. So that's the IMAX theater. The IMAX, theater in the Chinese theater. It was absolutely awesome. So yeah, we went there to watch Shazam, and then we went there to watch Endgame, Avengers Endgame. Yeah, it was really fantastic. I found a Tesla store, and as some of you may know, Tesla is my favorite brand of car. It is my dream car, is to own a Tesla. So I found a Tesla store, and I took a picture of that, because why not? We went to the Cheesecake Factory then, because we had never been to the Cheesecake Factory, because they don't exist here. So yeah, here is a picture of Mama Ace and I at the Cheesecake Factory. This is what we ordered. I had a kind of pizza dish, and she had a salad. It's really hard to tell the scale of that salad, but that salad was massive. It's kind of hard to tell because of how I've got the camera tilted, but there you go. You can see that is a massive salad, because that's like a bowl as well. Oh my days, that's so much salad, and it's really filling as well. But anyway, yeah, I had this pizza, and then I had a cheesecake as well with it. There we go. Here is the cheesecake that I had with it. I had a red velvet cheesecake at the Cheesecake Factory. Was absolutely delicious. Like, absolutely delicious. This, it was a lot of cheesecake though. To be fair, it was a lot of cheesecake. I barely got through it. I didn't actually eat this end here because this was just filled with white chocolate. I don't like white chocolate, but this was like the cream cheese and then the frosting and the red velvet and everything, and it was just completely delicious, but I was so full. Anyway, picture it outside of the front of the Cheesecake Factory. So here we go. I found the clip now that I wanted to show you, all of you, of basically, this is a tease for a video that will be coming out sometime on my channel. This is going to be a tease of something that Zorro or Ali and I did. We did a video of me trying a bunch of different American foods and drinks and everything. So here we go. This is going to be a just like tiny clip of... Oh, I don't know why it's glitching out, but here is some of the foods that I got to try while I was in America. Like, it is a lot of food. Like, a lot of food and cereal and everything. And if we look down here, if I can pause it just before it finishes. Down the bottom here, there are so many different flaming hot, like, different types of chips and stuff. There's flaming hot there. There's, these are two different flaming hots here. There's, like, well, all three of these are flaming hot Cheetos. And then there's a Doritos thing and a Lay's flaming hot and a Funyuns flaming hot. Woo, there was a lot of different flaming hot snacks that I got to try. And then there was more snacks at the back and everything. I got to try a lot of American snacks. Like, a lot of American snacks. There's Takis here as well. You can kind of see. That was also something that was really spicy. It was the Takis here. But yes, I got to try all of these. So these were in the apartment we had in LA. We did a video. I need to edit that video down and actually post it. I haven't done that yet. But I will definitely do that. So that can go up on my channel sometime. Thankfully, there's no Vegemite in the US. But Vegemite's amazingly delicious. What do you mean? It's so good. Anyway, yes, that is the clip. Yes, so that's us in front of the Cheesecake Factory. We then went back to Santa Monica Pier. So there's a couple more pictures of Santa Monica Pier here. And you know how I talked about Pokemon Go, right? So Santa Monica Pier is a massive place for Pokemon Go. I saw this guy there at Santa Monica Pier playing Pokemon Go on about 20 phones at once. So you can check out his backpack here. He has a bunch of different Pokemon pins and like plushies and stuff attached to his backpack. And you can also see all of these cords, right? There's a bunch of cords coming out of his backpack. And then also on his wrist down here, all of these bracelets attached to a phone that's playing Pokemon Go and automatically play it for you, right? They catch the Pokemon for you, they spin the stops for you and everything. And you can also kind of see here, he's holding a wooden tray and you can almost see the corners in here. The wooden tray was just filled with like 20 phones that he was standing here playing Pokemon Go on. I was thoroughly impressed that he was there with like, oh, I'm smashing the glasses now, with a bunch of these bracelets and like 20 phones all plugged into battery packs that he had in his backpack. Like, this guy was committed to Pokemon Go. I was really impressed. I was like, that is insane. So what I think he actually does, because this actually does happen, he might be doing it, is people actually pay other people to go and play Pokemon Go for them. Like, because I'm in Australia and he would be in America, right? There's certain Pokemon you can only get in America. So, like, I would say I would pay him and he would go and get me the Pokemon that you can only get in America. So maybe that's what he's doing. He might actually have a job at playing Pokemon Go for other people. Either that or he's really obsessed and has 20 phones to play Pokemon Go for himself. I don't know. So we walked down to, this was a picture on Venice Beach. We walked down to Venice Beach as well, which is really cool. By the way, hold on, that's Venice Beach. These seagulls, American seagulls, are massive. Like, absolutely massive. You don't understand how big American seagulls are compared to Australian seagulls. Australian seagulls are little birds, right? They look the same, by the way. They're little birds. American seagulls are at least double the size of Australian seagulls. I was like, what in the world is going on here? Even a baby one here. It was absolutely insane. Absolutely crazy. And then we went to Chipotle. I finally got Chipotle. So we were hanging out with Ali again. This was the day we were hanging out with Ali, or one of the days. And we went to Chipotle, and this is Mama Ace's food in the back there. She got a, I can't remember. It's a something bowl starting with S. I can't remember what it's called. And then I got some soft shell tacos here at Chipotle. So that was the first time I ever had Chipotle. It was absolutely delicious. We went back to Chipotle several times because it was so delicious. Yeah. So I got to try Chipotle. That was something on my list that I got to cross off. If you didn't know, I had a list of like 40 American restaurants that I was told to try. I definitely did not get to try all of them, but I got to try quite a few of them. So Chipotle was one of them that we did actually get to try. This was a shopping center. Okay, so we went into a bunch of different shopping centers in America, and this was one we went into, and this surprised me. These are all cereals, but look at this. These are, I'm trying to see if it says 38 ounces. I don't actually know how big 38 or 40 ounces. Hey Google, what is 40 ounces to grams?
1,100.
So that is a massive, massive bag of cereal. That is over a kilogram of cereal in each of these bags. Like, these are just massive amounts of cereal in these gigantic bags. I had never seen this before, but they just had like so many different types of cereal. There's Reese's Puffs here, Frosted Flakes. It's just massive, massive amounts of cereal in these bags. I was blown away at this. It was crazy. This is now, we went to Anaheim. So in Anaheim, I went up with Effect and his family, up to Anaheim, and we went to like do Disneyland and Universal. I've got a bunch of pictures of that kind of stuff. But I think this was the day before they arrived, because we went up there a couple days early. We went to a pizza place up there, and it was absolutely delicious. How this pizza place works is kind of like how a Subway works. You know, you start at the very beginning. In this one, you pick your base, and then you pick your cheese, and you pick, like, if you want meat on it, you pick what meat, and then you pick all of the different salads and kind of stuff that you put on the pizza. And even, they had stuff for Mama Ace. So this is Mama Ace's pizza. It's a cauliflower crust, vegan cheese on it, and she could build her own pizza as well, and make it vegan. So that was really awesome. Yeah, that was really delicious. That was somewhere, that was actually at the place we were staying. They had that in the pizza place. Then the next thing on here is, of course, this video. The first Dr. Pepper video that we did. If you guys didn't see the whole Dr. Pepper thing, go and check my Twitter and go and check Effect's Twitter. We had this whole thing, this whole video series where basically I went through some of the stuff I bought and found a Dr. Pepper in there, and then threatened to, you know, pour it down the sink, all that kind of stuff. And then I challenged Effect to basically, to fly to Anaheim and come and meet me so I don't throw out the Dr. Pepper. And he did. He flew to Anaheim and met me, and yeah. If you want to go see all the videos, there's like a back and forth, and then Effect did like a mini vlog kind of thing where he like got on the plane, all that kind of stuff. It's really, really awesome. Go and check out our Twitters. It's all over there, and you'll be able to see all of the videos of us going back and forth with the Dr. Pepper. It was really, really cool. Did you save the Dr. Pepper bottle? I don't know. Did I? Was I supposed to save the Dr. Pepper bottle? I don't think I saved the bottle. I don't know. You had the bottles of Dr. Pepper, didn't you? Because you drank them. Now I'm just confused. Was I supposed to have them? I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we found these cookies. Wild Goat. If you guys know Wild Goat, She is fantastic. Another YouTuber. She recommended these cookies for Mama Ace because these are vegan cookies. So we found those and had those. Taco Bell! I went to Taco Bell and had a burrito. You can see here I had a burrito at Taco Bell. It was actually really good. It was a lot less filling than I thought it was going to be when I ordered a burrito from Taco Bell. It was just whatever their vegetarian burrito was. So yes, I ordered that. That was delicious, by the way. Absolutely delicious. So I did go to Taco Bell. That's another one ticked off the list. Yes. But then I was definitely not full after that. And Mama Ace couldn't eat anything at all at Taco Bell. So we went to... Wait, where's the button? We went to Macca's. So here we go. Yeah, this is a McDonald's that we went to try out basically of the difference between Australian McDonald's and American McDonald's. Mama Ace got a salad because that's something she could actually eat at McDonald's. I got an apple pie and a sausage and egg biscuit. A sausage and egg biscuit. Now, that is not something we have in Australia. Basically, if you guys aren't from America, don't know what it is basically a savory scone cut in half with egg and cheese in the middle of it. I was very confused. It was not good. Honestly, I tried it out. It was not good. I did not enjoy it. The biscuit part of it, the outside of it, was super dry, and then the cheese and the egg inside, that was like good. That was pretty good, but it was just super dry, the whole thing, which wasn't fantastic. And then I got to try McDonald's, or Mickey D's if we're talking about the American one, I guess. I got to try their sweet tea, or whatever it's called, something like that. I got to try that one, because that's not a thing that we have either. Hash browns, no. We do have hash browns, but, we do have fries as well, but we did want some food that we could eat, and not just the stuff we hadn't tried before. Apple pies. These were different. So I got an apple pie. I did order a holiday pie, because, the holiday pie was something that I had never ever seen before in any McDonald's. But unfortunately, they were out of the holiday pie. I assume it was basically just a thing for the holidays, for Christmas, so they didn't do it anymore, so they gave me an apple pie instead of the holiday pie. But it's weird. It is completely different, by the way. Australian apple pies from Macca's basically are completely covered, right? Both sides of it are completely covered in pastry, and then it's got the apple stuff inside. But American ones are super messy on the box and on everything because they're open. They've just got like strips of the stuff over the top. So that was really interesting. I got to try that one. Yep. I'm clicking on stuff and things. What is this? There's another video of food I tried. I will leave that. I'll make a full video of that afterwards. So anyway, this was still in Anaheim. Here we go. Now we are in Disneyland. We went to Disneyland, and I don't think I actually took that many pictures in Disneyland because I was too busy just like enjoying Disneyland. But yes, here is a picture of the Disneyland FastPass thing that I took to send to Effect, because I went with Effect and his family to Disneyland. Now I gotta be careful which pictures I'm showing here, because I gotta make sure I'm showing pictures that I'm allowed to show. Anyway, so yes, this was Disneyland. I tried this. This is something I did actually try in a video that will come later, is this. This was really, really good. Basically, it was a Mickey Mouse toffee apple covered in white chocolate and with marshmallows and stuff on it. That was actually really good. I did get to try that in a video. It was delicious. There was a whole Beauty and the Beast section, which was really cool, that we got to go and check out, and the lighting changed and all that kind of stuff. And hold on, now is the point where I'm going to close these, bring this over here, and make sure I'm allowed to show the pictures that I'm showing next. Hold on. Okay, which pictures can I show? There we go. Here is one of the pictures that I can show. Here we go. So this is Mama Ace, who is blinking. Mama Ace, why are you blinking? Here is a picture of Mama Ace, me, Mrs. Effect, and Effect at, this is Universal Studios. You can see the giant Universal Studios thing in the background. Yes, there is Universal Studios that we also went to. Absolutely fantastic. Had a bunch of fun there. I mean, I'm sure I do have a picture of Mama Ace where she's not blinking. Maybe. There we go. I don't think Mama Ace is blinking in this one. She just has her eyes barely open. There is us in front of Universal Studios. That was absolutely awesome. Let me see. Let's go next. And see which pictures I can actually show. Okay, so this was in Universal Studios now. If you guys don't know Universal Studios, they have a bunch of Harry Potter stuff, which is the main reason I wanted to go there, which was what I was excited for. So this is the car, the Weasley car, the flying Weasley car that was crushed on some rocks there, which was seriously awesome. Yes. Now you are blinking, yeah. I mean, I was wearing glasses. You couldn't tell if I was blinking. Oh, that's why I was wearing glasses. So you couldn't tell if I was blinking. But yeah, there you go. And then there's a Hogwarts castle that we got to go into, and there was a ride in here, and there was a bunch of different things inside. Like, this is a picture of the mirror of Erised that they had inside on the ride. This is a super blurry photo of one of the statues. They had, if you guys don't recognize what this kind of stuff is, I just realized my camera's backwards, so I'm pointing this way, because this is where the pictures are for me, and then it's this way on the screen, and it's really confusing. Anyways, these are the, you know, like the levels that show the amount of points that each of the houses have in Harry Potter, and they had one of these up, and it was really, really awesome. I'm glad I got to see that. What else have we got? Some more of these. This is the entrance, if you guys don't recognize this. This is the entrance to Dumbledore's, like, the headmaster's office. This is how you get up there. Pretty sure you walk up to that and say, oh, what is it? It's like lemon drops or something? Oh, I can't remember what it is now. My brain is not functioning at all. I can't remember what the password was, but yeah, you walk up to that and then that will take you up to the headmaster's office. It was really, really cool. And then this was a hallway area basically filled with all of these paintings that actually did move. So there were, I'm assuming there weren't screens, I'm assuming there were projections. But there was this hallway filled with a bunch of different paintings everywhere where the paintings actually did move, and it was seriously, seriously awesome. It was making all of my childhood dreams come true. It's kind of hard to see. There you go. There's a better picture. You can see just how many photos are on the wall. It's seriously awesome. Like, just all of my childhood dreams coming true. Like, so, so cool. There is Dumbledore up here, by the way. Dumbledore was up here on the balcony. It was just like a projection, and he like said stuff and talked to you. It was really, really cool. There we go. There's a kind of better picture of Dumbledore. It was pretty far away. Couldn't see it very well. There's maybe a better picture of Dumbledore you can see up the top of that. What else have we got? Oh yeah, this was like a skeleton of a dragon that was hanging from the roof, which was really awesome as well. And then this is kind of hard to see because they were super far away, but up inside, I'm pretty sure this was inside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom that we had to walk through. There was a little clip of like Harry and Ron and Hermione that were in there that talked to you and like introduced you to that kind of stuff for the ride. There you go. You can see they're up there, and then this is like the Defense Against the Dark Arts class. Seriously, seriously awesome. Next picture is Defense Against the Dark Arts. This is like one of the chalkboards that were in there. Again, it was far away, so I had to zoom in. You can't really read it, but you can see they were learning Expecto Patronum. Yeah, while we were there. So the next one is, boom, the fat lady who guarded the Gryffindor common room, which is really, really cool. She actually did move, and she talked to you and that kind of stuff. You can kind of see, like, she's looking forwards here, and then she's looking a bit left here. She did move and talk and everything. I don't think I recorded it, but that was really cool. I kind of wish we had more time just to walk around that area. Yeah, right. I did actually stop the whole group. There was a group of us that we went to ride this ride, and I kept stopping the group to just check out this kind of stuff and watch all the videos and pay attention to all this kind of stuff, because this was like a massive highlight for me. Basically what this ride was you're strapped into the seats, and then it's kind of a cross between a roller coaster and like a virtual reality like kind of thing. So like a 3D ride. So you're strapped into these seats, and it goes around like this whole track like a roller coaster, and there's these giant screens and these giant rooms where like Dementors fly through and a dragon and like all this kind of stuff. It's a really awesome ride. It's absolutely awesome, and it broke down while we were riding it, so we got to like skip the line and go ride it a second time again straight away, which is really cool. Here we go. There was some of the newspapers which actually had moving pictures in the newspapers, like the Daily Prophet here. They had moving pictures in it. As you can see, it's just like a little screen behind there, but that was really, really cool. I'm trying to see what the rest of my pictures are. That was just some more That was some more paintings that were moving and talking and everything. Here is the sorting hat. This was really cool. The sorting hat was there, and every now and again he actually did move and talk and everything. So that was really, really cool. You visited Florida? No, I didn't visit Florida. I did LA, I did San Francisco, and I did Seattle on this one. Disneyland isn't in Florida. No, Disney World is in Florida. Disneyland is in LA. Or in Anaheim, to be fair. Okay. So that's the end of the Harry Potter part of it. We went on a tour of the Universal Studios, and they had a bunch of cars from a bunch of different movies and TV shows. So here we go. These are the cars from the set of the Flintstones. I thought that was really, really cool. I'll just go through some of the cars you guys might recognize. There's some cars from the Fast and the Furious, or Too Fast and Furious. Those ones are from... There we go. That's Fast and Furious 7. There is this from Jurassic World, if you guys know the, like, bubble thing, like the bubble bull that they drive around in. That is from, that was really cool. And then the Fate of the Furious, there was a card there as well. Alright, now I gotta... Yeah, we good to show more pictures. Okay, so on this tour, basically this was a tour of a bunch of the movie sets and movie props and everything that they had at the Universal Studios, which are really cool. So here's some pictures of the cars from Transformers that they had in there as well. There was a tank. I don't actually remember what this one was from. I think they told us, but I don't remember now. Was this also from Transformers? I can't remember. Can't remember for the life of me now. And across the side of the road, they had some, like... How do I say? They had some scenes set up from movies, which was really cool. So they had like some trashed things out here, and then you can kind of see here they had some dinosaurs hiding in there, and they like shot water at you, all that kind of stuff. There's another dinosaur over here as well, which were just set up on the side of the tour that we went on, which was really cool. There's another trash car in like dinosaur bones, and then there was a giant, actually that's a T-Rex that jumped out. Yeah, this was really, really cool. There's the giant T-Rex again. I don't know if this is a T-Rex, actually. It might not be a T-Rex. But this is all happening, like, while you're driving through this area, which is really cool. Then there's basically, this is the movie film sets, where they film a bunch of different, TV shows, movies, all that kind of stuff. They gave us a tour around those. While we were there, actually, on some of these sets, a TV show called The Good Place, right? In fact, that was the TV show that was filming while we were there, right? Was The Good Place? I'm pretty sure it was The Good Place that was filming while we were there, which is really cool. I had never seen it, but Effect told me to watch it, and then I went and watched it, which was really awesome. Pretty sure that's the one they were filming. But yeah, there's a bunch of different just movie sets, and then this was actually in the part where they were filming A Good Place, where they had the like cameras and everything set up, which is really cool. I've seen it on Netflix, but it's a weird style. I really liked it, honestly. I really liked it. So I went back and watched that afterwards. But yeah, we were basically on these tour bus kind of things. And they were giving us a tour of all their plots and everything. So we'll keep going. This is the scene that they have of a plane crash, which is actually used in a few different movies and TV shows. I don't remember which ones. They told us. I don't remember. Yeah, this was the scene of the plane crash that they used in... I don't even remember. So this is an actual plane. They literally have a plane here that they got. It's a legitimate plane that is basically just torn apart and laying all over the ground here. It's basically like a plane crashed into this area, which looks really, really cool. Like, there is parts of the plane. There's like seats lined up and everything. Like, it was so, so cool to see all of just the chunks of plane everywhere. I was so hoping we'd see actors while they were filming, right? That would be so cool. Although I doubt they would be doing the tours in the exact areas where they're filming, because those cars weren't exactly the quietest, those buses that we were on. Here we go. This is back in a different view of the Hogwarts castle that you can see up here. This is the back of the Hogwarts castle, so it's a bit more difficult to see, but you can see like bits of the Hogwarts castle here. It's mostly on the other side there. Yeah. Okay. There is more picture of Hogwarts Castle, and there is me and Mama Ace meeting King Julian. Oh snap, if you guys know King Julian from Madagascar, right? From Madagascar. I think he also has his own series, right? I think King Julian has a spin-off series as well. But I think there's like just a few pictures of us meeting King Julian. There we go. And then next picture is... Oh yeah, we went and saw a live show of Waterworld. right? I think, whoa, hold on, Wild Goats, hugs, raid, oh snap. Hey, what's up, Wild Goat? What's up, Raiders? How you peeps are doing? Welcome to the stream. Hugs! Yes, hugs, boom. Awesome, awesome. How you doing, Wild? And Raiders, yes, welcome, everyone. Awesome, awesome. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, this was just basically, we went and saw the live show of Waterworld. It was absolutely amazing. I think I had seen it somewhere else, but I think this one was a little bit different as well. So there was a bunch of like actors that basically live performed a TV show for us, which was really awesome. Or I guess it's part of the movie Waterworld, which came out a while ago, which I still haven't seen. And Effect's probably going to be mad at me that I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, they had a prop of a giant shark that had been eaten there, which is really cool. And then I think over here you can see some of the actors that you could go and meet that were part of it, which is really cool. And yeah, this guy in the middle here. There were actors that you could go and meet. I have a video here now, but I don't remember what this video is. Hold on. What is this video? This... Oh no, that was a food one. Okay, I'll put that in the food vlog. Alright, you can't see that video yet. That was of me trying something else at Universal Studios. A different kind of food. There was Buckbeak, so we went on this one ride at Universal Studios. We went on this one ride. It was the Harry Potter roller coaster. How many times did we go on it in a row, Effect? I'm pretty sure we went on it about 7 times in a row. Because it was at the point where they were setting up for the show. There's like a final show that they do at Universal Studios. So they were setting up for that and everyone was trying to get a good place to see it. And so there was no line for this roller coaster. So we went on this roller coaster, I think it was about 7 times in a row. Basically, we would ride the roller coaster, get off, run around the park and go back to the line and go 20 or 30. Alright, Effect says it's 20 or 30. I don't think it was that many. I think it was like 7. But yeah, we got to run around and go on this roller coaster so many times. We just ended up doing different random things on the ride each time that we went on it. We tried to change it up. We were trying to like, Effect was sitting the row in front of me and I was sitting behind him and we were like trying to fist pound as we were going around the rides and everything. It was really, really cool. But yeah, they have stuff set up from the movie. Like there's Buckbeak. There's Hagrid's motorcycle in the sidecar. And then there's Hagrid's hut as well here. Which actually, there was a sound clip that Fang played. If you guys don't know, Fang is Hagrid's dog. He barked at you. I don't know if it's actually triggered by something, but Effect always seemed to set it off. Effect always seemed to set it off as we walked past, so Fang would bark at us. Anyway, pictures of the Hogwarts castle as it was set up with all the lights on it now, and they did the show here. It was really, really cool show. Basically, they projected a bunch of different stuff onto the castle, like a bunch of different scenes happening and everything, which was really, really cool. So you can see here, there's a bit of a difference. Like, there's lights on here, and then there's not lights on. And basically, they had this whole, like mini kind of movie, TV show kind of thing that happened, all projected onto the Hogwarts castle, of like it crumbling and falling apart and like the dark mark being there, and it was really, really cool. At the end of it as well, I didn't get a picture of this, but at the end of it, I don't know how, but they had a giant, like absolutely gigantic floating Patronus in the air. Like just in the mid-air, here was the castle, and then over here to the other side of it, right next to it, was a giant floating Patronus in the air, and we all just freaked out. We're like, how is this happening? There was nothing in the air there, but it was just a bunch of different lights in the air outlining a giant stag Patronus. I still can't figure out how they did it. Yes, exactly, Effect. I have no idea how they did it. I have no idea whatsoever how they did it. It was seriously awesome and magical, though. They just had a giant floating Patronus in the air, which is really, really cool. Anyways, I think that's all the pictures I have from Universal Studios. So let's go next. And here we go at Disneyland. Mama Ace and I standing out the front of Disneyland. We went here and we got to walk around a bit and obviously ride the rides and everything at Disneyland. Here is a pretzel. I found a pretzel at Disneyland that I wanted to try. It is a Mickey Mouse pretzel that I absolutely got to try. Was fantastic. Which is really, really cool. Let me see. Hold on. Let me just double check the pictures, the next pictures, because I think... Okay, I can't show that picture. Here we go. This was really cool, though. If you guys know, if you guys know... Beauty and the Beast. There we go. This is the Red Rose Tavern, which is where we actually had lunch, which was really, really cool. We went and had lunch there. And now I need to go back and double check which photos I can show here. Also, I have videos. What are these videos? Ah, no, that's me trying a food thing. And that's also me trying a food thing, so I can't show those videos. And let me see. So, Effect and I and his daughter, Shimmer, we all actually went on Splash Mountain, which was really, really cool. And it was super late at night that we went on Splash Mountain. So I want to try and show the picture without not showing the picture, because I want to show Effect on the ride. Here we go. Let me just zoom in. The Effect on the ride being Effect. This is Effect on Splash Mountain, guys. This is how Effect decided to pose for the picture on Splash Mountain. So he pulled out his phone and pretended to be on his phone on Splash Mountain. By the way, we went on this ride at like 11 p.m. at night, so we had to walk all the way through Disneyland and all the way back to the apartment, or the hotel that we were staying at, dripping wet. Like, we were dripping wet. So yeah, that was Effect, and then I pulled just like a dumb face because I'm dumb, and I wanted to pull a ridiculous face. So there you go. That is the face I pulled for the camera on Splash Mountain. Because why not? We had another idea, which I wish we did Effect. I had an idea because we rode Splash Mountain again the next day, and I said what we should do is we should go and buy a banana and then open the banana and be eating the banana as we take the picture. I thought that would be a really cool idea. We didn't actually end up doing it, but that was my idea to do on the Splash Mountain. I really wish we would have done that because that would have made an awesome picture. But no, that's unfortunately not something that we actually ended up doing. But I thought that would have been really fun. Here is me and Mama Ace in front of the Matterhorn. If you guys know what the Matterhorn is, it is actually like the Swiss ride where it is a giant snowy mountain and it's a roller coaster that you go on, which is really awesome. Rhonda Miller, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, me and Mama Ace, of course, had to take pictures out front of this, and I just realized you can see our, thingos. Hold on, I've got these. You can see, Effect and his family, were kind enough to actually get us these lanyards while we were in Disneyland. So here we go. Let me get this. So how these lanyards work is these lanyards have pins on them. I actually have them here. I can show you guys, not just in a picture. So we have these lanyards, right? This is Mama Ace's lanyard. So it is a Lion King lanyard. So you can see on here, it's got different like scenes of Lion King and everything on it. And then basically you wear this around and it's got a bunch of pins on it, right? So we started with 10 pins each, I'm pretty sure. And they're all Disney themed pins. You can see on here, there's a fast pass there. I'm trying to get it to face the camera. There we go. A bunch of different Disney pins on here. And basically you started with 10 pins, and then different people around the park, like different employees at the park, had basically just walls of pins or little like cases of pins that you could go up to. And if you wanted one of the pins that they had and you wanted to trade them one of your pins, you could actually do that. So you didn't have to buy them. You could buy them if you wanted to separately. But if you had a pin that you didn't really want and that they had a pin that you thought was cooler, you could actually go up to them and trade them pins. So we got to trade a bunch of pins. And so yeah, these are the pins that Mama Ace ended up with on hers. She has a bunch of different pins on here, and then grab mine. Okay, mine is really cool. Mine is a Guardians of the Galaxy one, so you might be able to see I've got Groot on there. It's a Guardians of the Galaxy one that they give me. And so I will try and turn this around real quick so you guys can see. Wait, no, that way. Some of the pins that I got on mine. I got a bunch of blue ones, of course. I got, hold on, focus. There's a Mulan pin there, BB-8, and there's a, kind of hard to see, but that's Yzma from Emperor's New Groove on there. And then there's a Stitch pin there, and a Puffle pin, and yeah, lots and lots of pins. There's a Dumbo pin down the bottom here, focus, there we go. And then we got these badges, we got first time visit badges because, you know, it was our first time visiting. And that's the pass inside of there. And then there's a little hand as well, a Mickey Mouse hand there. So that was my one, that was really, really cool. And let me see if there's anything else in here from Disney that I need to show off. Hold on. Nope, that's not Disney. Trying to think what else we got in here. Oh, this is a just a brochure of the Harry Potter world that we went to. Yeah, because we did buy some extra pins actually. Oh no, this was later. Huh, I thought we had some more things. Oh yeah, Mama Ace had this. The Lion King head, which was really cool. I'm pretty sure that was attached to her bracelet. What's the little blue thing? Little blue thing. On this? Which little blue thing? So there's a Mickey Mouse head. That's not blue. This? Oh, this is from Club Penguin, if this is what you're talking about. This is a Puffle from Club Penguin, if that's what you're talking about. Basically a little pet that you could get on Club Penguin. So I got a blue one, because of course, why not? What else? Yes, here we go. These are from Disney. Some of these are from Disney. We got a bunch more pins in here that you might be able to see. Hold on, hold on. So we got, these are pins that we actually went and bought then. So we got, here is a Tinkerbell pin. Not gonna focus, is it? Focus. There we go. There's a Tinkerbell pin with the castle that we got at Disneyland. What else have we got? Oh, these are Mama Ace's ones, by the way. That one and this one is a Winnie the Pooh pin. Is not gonna focus. There we go. A Winnie the Pooh pin. And so 2019 was Disney's 90th anniversary, I think. Something like that. And so they had a bunch of like celebration ones. These are a bunch of Mama Ace's pins that she had in here. I think this is a Nala pin. Come on. Focus. There we go. There's a Nala pin that she had. But yeah, we had a bunch of different pins. Trying to figure out. Here's a Sully one from Monsters Inc. There we go. There's a Sully one with, again, the 2019 on it. Trying to think if there are any other pins. Here we go. This is one I think I bought. Was a Stitch pin. How adorable is that Stitch pin, by the way? Absolutely adorable. I love it. It's so cute. And there's some more pins. This is Mama Ace's one again. Is just a Tinkerbell face. And oh, there's another one. Oh, there's the Simba one to match the Nala one. The S for Simba. Hey, Finia girl. Oh, snap. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the stream. Is that the actual Finia girl? I don't even know. I love Stitch. It's so adorable. Oh, just you wait. Hold on. So while we were at Disneyland, I actually did buy something. Or actually, Mama Ace bought it for me. I gotta figure out where it is now. Have I lost it? No, here it is. Okay. So Mama Ace and I love Stitch as well. And we actually got ourselves some Stitch things. So Mama Ace got herself a big plush Stitch. And then she bought me this. So if you guys don't know, I just graduated from university. Was I in any photo at Disney? I don't know. Yes, you were. I'm not at those photos yet. I just realized I've gone on a whole tangent here off Disney stuff. But I actually graduated from university while I was in America, about the time that we were at Disneyland. So Mama Ace actually bought me this. Mama Ace bought me a little Stitch with a graduating cap on and with graduating gowns on. And this is class of 2019. Although I was actually class of 2018, technically. I graduated in 2019, but yes. So I have a little graduation Stitch that Mama Ace bought me to celebrate me graduating from university. Instead of going to the graduation ceremony, I got this graduation Stitch, which I thought was really, really cute. Let me put Stitch back. I think, what else do we have in here? Oh yeah, this one. We also bought this one. Another Stitch pin that we got, a 2019 Disneyland Stitch pin. I thought was really, really awesome. They had so many Stitch pins. Like, you don't even understand how many Stitch pins there were. Oh my days. We bought so many pins. Like, oh my days. So many. And then Mama Ace bought this as well at Disneyland. It is going to be hard to see. It's a Tinkerbell, like, keychain. Not going to focus very well, is it? Focus. Focus. I don't know. You can kind of see it's Tinkerbell. There. So that was really cool. Are there any other Disney things? Oh, there's a Peter Pan. The Peter Pan pin that Mama Ace got. Anyways, that's probably enough about Disney. Okay, alright, let's keep going on the pictures. What's the next picture? Can't show that, can't show that, can't show that, can't show that. Alright, hold on. Let me skip over some pictures here that I can't show. Here we go. And here's some pictures of me and Mama Ace and Ali that we took. I have a bunch of pictures because it was really dark and I was trying to like focus on us so you could see us and then focus on like the statue behind us that you'd be able to see it because it's Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse in the picture. So yeah, there's a bunch of pictures of me, Ali, and Mama Ace in front of the Disney castle, which, by the way, the Disney castle was being painted while we were there, so we didn't get to see the Disney castle. They basically had a giant, like, picture of the Disney castle in front of it because it was being painted, so we couldn't actually see it, which makes me sad. Anyways, we went to IHOP, I think. Mama Ace and I went to IHOP for lunch one day, and this is what we got at IHOP. So I got this was a omelet, I think it was like a spinach and mushroom omelet, which is actually really good. Mama Ace just basically got a bunch of different vegetables, and these were their hash browns, which were kind of weird, but also very delicious. This was actually, yeah, lunch on one of the days that we did Disney on. I can't remember which day though. Maybe that was after. I can't even remember. Okay. We went to Starbucks, so I took another picture of the Starbucks. We went to Johnny Rockets, because that was a burger / shake place that I was told to go and try out. So we went to Johnny Rockets and tried their burger there, which is, again, that was really delicious. This we actually went to with Effect and his whole family as well. So this is just my meal from Johnny Rockets, that we went to, which is really good. And again, I need to see which pictures I can show now. Hold on. So this is a picture of the queue to get into Disneyland, by the way. So this is like the entrance, the security check, where they have to like check your bags and you go through a metal detector and everything. And this was the line on the second day, I think, that we went in. It was packed, like packed. It was crazy. And then we went to Starbucks again, because why not? We always go to Starbucks. Oh, okay, so this. I gotta tell you guys a story. So Effect, being the insanely goofy person that he is, so we went on the ride, It's a Small World. So if you guys don't know the ride, It's a Small World, it is a really, really, really long boat ride. The really long boat ride. It's really slow moving, and basically on the sides it's got little characters from all of the different parts of the world. It shows you like a different scene from each part of the world. There was an Australian one. I did actually check for that, which was really cool. And it plays the song It's a Small World after all. And so Effect, being Effect and being silly, the entire... Okay, so that ride is a solid, like, what, 10-15 minutes, that ride? It is a long, long ride. And so what Effect did is he put his arms up like you're on a roller coaster, right? Like your arms above your head. He did that for the entire, like, 15-minute ride. Like, I don't understand how his arms stayed up that entire time, but it was insane. Basically, he did it at the very beginning. One of the staff members challenged him to do it for the entire ride, and so he did. The entire ride, like, I don't know how he survived, but he did the entire It's a Small World ride with both arms all the way up above his head. I was thoroughly impressed that he actually managed to do it. His shoulders must have been killing him, his arms must have been killing him, but I saw this t-shirt in one of the Disney stores afterwards, and so I edited this t-shirt to be a little better with what Effect needed. So I just threw this text over it and told Effect this is the shirt that he needs to have, because yeah. That's the kind of shirt. See, I conquered It's a Small World with my hands in the air the whole time. So that is the shirt that I think Effect should get, because that was impressive what he did. Like, seriously impressive. We actually, after the end of that day, we went to the, like, town center kind of thing. The city hall, that was it. The city hall that they had. And Effect went in and told them that he did that. And they actually gave him a special pin. Like one of the, like, I've got the first visit pins, these big ones. They actually gave him a special pin because he did that and kept his hands up in the air the entire time. So I was very impressed with that. That he actually did it and he got a cool pin from it. Then we went across to the Lego store. This is just me and Mama Ace went to the Lego store. And they had some really, really cool builds at the Lego store. So as you can see here, this is entirely made out of Lego, right? So all of these figurines that I'm about to show you are entirely made out of Lego. Like even these rocks that he's standing on, these are all made out of Lego. And then there's a giant dragon on the roof, all made out of Lego. So there is some impressive, massive, absolutely massive builds at the Lego store here that you can see. And this is the dragon. Like, how insane is that? It's so crazy that this entire massive dragon, the breath, the thing is fighting, are entirely made out of Lego. Like, it is insane. And it wasn't just that. Here we go. We have a Woody and Buzz one here too with the car and everything. Like, how crazy is this? This background as well. See this background behind them? These trees, that's all made out of Lego as well. Absolutely crazy. And then boom, here are Beauty and the Beast, with the Beauty being a little Lego figurine, all made out of Lego as well. Seriously crazy. Like, I don't understand how many people did this and how long it took them, but it must have been seriously insane for them to do this. Like, absolutely crazy. I think I have another angle of the Beauty and the Beast one. Yeah, there we go. There you can see more of the Beauty and the Beast one. I can make a dirt house out of Legos, that's about it. Yo, that's probably more than I can do. I didn't even notice when I took this picture, but we have these two characters. How did I not notice that? I didn't notice until right now. I walked past this several times, and I have taken pictures of it, and I did not notice these two characters standing in the back until this second right then. What? Alright then. Okay, and then these were just outside of the Lego store. Inside of the Lego store was this, hanging from the roof. A giant genie, and then we have Aladdin, Jasmine, and Apu on the magic carpet. This was massive. Like, you can kind of see how many Lego pieces this is, like, on the chest and on the face and everything, but it was huge. Absolutely huge. But that was really cool. You can see Aladdin's actually holding the lamp, and the genie's coming out from the lamp. Like, oh my days, it was insane. And then I think the last bit of Lego one that I have is this one. They had a giant Incredible Hulk in front of the Lego store as well. No, that's inside of the Lego store. We did actually buy some Lego, to be fair. We did buy Lego at the Lego store. This was a cupcake shop that we actually went to. We went to a cupcake shop called Sprinkles that was in downtown Disney, which is really cool. There's a couple pictures. And I went to Jamba Juice as well. That was something else that was on my list, was going to Jamba Juice. So I went to Jamba Juice and got a smoothie, which was amazing. Honestly, it was really good. It was really thick and like fruity. But anyway, these are the cupcakes that we actually got from Sprinkles that you can see here. Mine is the one on the right, the chocolate one, and then the left one was actually a vegan red velvet. A vegan red velvet cupcake that Mama Ace got to eat. So we went to Sprinkles, and luckily they did actually have some vegan cupcakes that she could eat. So I had a chocolate cupcake, and she had a vegan red velvet cupcake. Which is really cool that they actually had a vegan cupcake that she could have. Okay. This next picture is, we took an Uber. So we had to Uber a lot while we were over in America, obviously, because we weren't driving. Did she like it? She did like it, yes. She did. We obviously couldn't drive while we were in America, so we got Ubers everywhere, and this was one of the Ubers that I ordered. I ordered an Uber for, I think this was to take us from Anaheim back to Hollywood, which is a long drive, and so this guy, in the back of his car, how awesome is this? In the back of his car, he had a classic Nintendo, like those new mini classic Nintendo setup, and set up to the screen in the back of his car, and so I got to sit in the back of the car and play, like, old school Mario. I played some Battleship. I played all of these old school Nintendo games sitting in the back of this guy's Uber while he was driving us to Hollywood. I'm like, this is insane. This is so awesome. Like, it was amazing. Honestly, it was so cool. Alright, let's see. Pictures I'm showing again now. Okay, I found one of these. This was one of the electric scooters that someone had clearly destroyed. Like, they took off the top of the electric scooter, which was kind of crazy. Alright. Here's our tickets when we went to see Avengers Endgame in the IMAX theater of the Chinese theaters. There's our tickets. I was excited, so I took pictures of that. Okay, and then we have some more stars on the ground. That's Stan Lee's star. Rest in peace, Stan Lee! Who else? Stevie Wonder and Mike Myers there. Where are we at? Okay. Alright, and then, yes, wait for it. Rika, I did see you, and boom, I did go to Chick-fil-A. There is the picture. I know I was getting to it. So I did actually go to Chick-fil-A. This is the meal I had at Chick-fil-A. I wanted to try out their, what were these called? Waffle cut fries or whatever. I got to try that out. And then they had a veggie wrap here that I could try out. This Chick-fil-A sauce, by the way, was delicious. I really like this Chick-fil-A sauce. But yes, I did go to Chick-fil-A. I did actually get to eat there. And that was really good. Only I ate there. Mama Ace didn't eat there. She went and ate somewhere else. But yes. Honestly, Chick-fil-A was good, but it was definitely not the best place that we went to. I way prefer like Chipotle and stuff over Chick-fil-A. Maybe it's just what I had at Chick-fil-A. Maybe if you get something meat, it's different. But being vegetarian, they had one vegetarian wrap that I could have, and it was kind of dry and tasteless. I had to put the sauce here on the wrap to help it actually like taste nice, you know? It was good though, don't get me wrong. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't like outstanding. This was just a picture of a wall I found in Hollywood Boulevard, and then here we go. This was right before we went and saw Avengers Endgame. We went to Jimmy John's because that was something else that was on my list, and we got some. They're basically like Subway, honestly. It's basically just a giant sub. And look, I took this picture because look how much cheese they put in mine. This is layers of cheese, okay? Look at how much cheese they put in my salad. Like, in my salad wrap thing that I had. Wow. Like, it is so much cheese. That's like, all I could taste was cheese in this thing. It was insane how much cheese they put in my wrap. I'm like, are you serious right now? Why would you do that? Anyways. That was right before we went and saw Avengers Endgame. And so here is a picture of Ali, Mama Ace, and me outside of the Chinese theater right before, or was that right after we watched Endgame? I think that was right before we watched Endgame. We took a picture here, and then afterwards we went to a Mexican place and we had some dinner. So Ali here got a burrito with some chips, Mama Ace got a salad, and then I got these nachos, which were actually really good. These nachos were delicious. I'm disappointed in you. What? It wasn't that good. What do you want me to do about it? Alright, but yes, these are the nachos I had. Oh yeah, I found Coca-Cola Orange Vanilla, which I had never tried before, so I got that. Steve Irwin. Oh, it still hurts. Rest in peace, Steve Irwin. He has a star in there as well. And what was this one? Oh yeah, I didn't notice this, but if I rotate this picture that way. Yeah, Neil Armstrong, Edwin Aldrin Jr. and Michael Collins. They have their own like star area. Like, these are their stars around the edge, I'm pretty sure. And then they have their own, like, whole section here, which was really cool. You didn't have the nuggets. I'm vegetarian! I can't have chicken nuggets! Okay. Alright. When did you go to America? I literally just got back from America, like, 3 days ago. I was there for about 2 months. I'm going through the pictures I took. Okay, let's keep going. So this was actually in a train station, weirdly enough. This is Paramount Pictures donated a couple of their cameras, which I was super surprised about. There's just giant movie cameras in this train station. Yeah, which was really cool. We went back to Santa Monica Pier again and saw all of these squirrels. And so there's a bunch of pictures of squirrels because the squirrels were adorable. I was super surprised. This was like at the beach. Like, the beach is up here, right? There's a road, and then there's a giant cliff face. Then on top of the cliff face here is where all of these squirrels were living. So I'm like, what in the world are all these squirrels doing? Just like in front of this cliff face. I was very, very confused. And then, oh, these are videos. Okay. So I've got a couple videos. These are actually like long videos. I was gonna like try and find some good clips of them. But basically, that's Mama Ace there. We went and fed the squirrels. They were super, super friendly squirrels. And they just came up to them and started eating like popcorn that Mama Ace had. So this is like just a massive clip of us feeding squirrels basically. And wait for it. So we fed them. This is like a solid 3 minutes of feeding squirrels here. And then I have this clip of, I think this is me feeding a squirrel. Hold on. This is a short clip though. Here we go. That's me feeding a squirrel. Those were seriously, they were adorable, by the way. Absolutely adorable. Yeah, that was a short clip of me feeding a squirrel. And then we found a sign, like 30 seconds after we walked a bit more after all of these squirrels and found a sign that says you should not feed the squirrels. And we're like, we just spent like 5 minutes feeding the squirrels and now there's a sign telling us not to. So like we felt really bad, but like we couldn't unfeed the squirrels, you know, so that was the thing. Anyways, then we went on, it was in Santa Monica. There's like a 3rd Street Promenade or whatever it's called in Santa Monica, which has a place on it called Barney's Beanery that we went to for dinner, which was absolutely delicious, by the way. This is the food that we had at Barney's Beanery. So we basically all shared everything. This was Ali's food here. He had fish and chips. Then there's some sweet potato fries, regular fries. These right here. First time I've ever had them. These are jalapeno poppers, okay? So these are jalapeno poppers. I never, ever had them before. So this was the first time I had ever tried jalapeno poppers. They were a bit spicy because I'm not good at spice at all. But I ate majority of that plate. To be fair, I ate the majority of that plate. It was a share plate, but I ate majority of it because they were absolutely delicious. This was some soup in a sourdough bowl, which was really good. And then over here were mozzarella sticks, which again, I had not had. I had never had mozzarella sticks, and I had mozzarella sticks there. They were absolutely delicious. Let me scroll through my pictures. Okay, now I just have a bunch of pictures of us eating at this place. There we go. Lots and lots of pictures of us eating here, and then our food. Okay. This was a funny story. I went to a public bathroom, right? And I locked the door and everything was fine. And then someone went into a stool like down from me and either hung up their backpack or leaned on the wall or something. And it just completely moved the door from the wall in my stool. And then this was how my stool ended up. Just completely that far away from the lock. It was crazy. So I took a picture of that. Anyways, the stuff. Okay, hold on. Alright, okay, yep, so this is where we actually stayed. This is where we stayed in the hotel in Hollywood, so that was really cool. That is the hotel that we stayed at. Lots of stuff, lots of stuff. More of the hotel that we stayed at, more of the hotel. Okay, this was, where did we go here? We went, trying to read where that is. I can't actually remember where this was. Does it say on the papers somewhere? I don't remember. I can't actually read if it says on the papers there where this was. Oh no, here we go. This was at the airport. We went and had lunch at the airport. And we had a Beyond Burger because they did Beyond Burgers here again. So we had that, which was really delicious. Here's just pictures of the airport. Pictures of... I don't even remember. I think this was us driving into... I don't remember where this was. I don't remember where this was. I think this was us driving into San Francisco here. I'm pretty sure this is San Francisco. I've got a few pictures of San Francisco. And then this was the City Hall in San Francisco, I'm pretty sure. Was that. Fine. And then we went to Boudin. So Boudin, if you don't know what it is, in San Francisco, it is a sourdough like factory kind of thing. So they make sourdough bread there, and then you can go and order it from their restaurant. And so I had this one on the right for lunch, and then this is Mama Ace's sandwich that she had. So this was a sourdough bowl with tomato soup in it, and with some croutons and stuff. So that was fresh sourdough bread. Absolutely delicious, filled with tomato soup in the bowl. So you basically eat the tomato soup and then you can eat the bowl. Seriously amazing. I went back and had this like 3 or 4 times while I was in San Francisco. Seriously, absolutely delicious. Then I got a lot of pictures of the Golden Gate Bridge. Lots and lots of pictures of the Golden Gate Bridge. many, many, many pictures of the Golden Gate Bridge because it's a cool thing that we got to see. And even more pictures of the Golden Gate Bridge. And even more pictures of the Golden Gate Bridge from the other side now. And I also filmed, us going underneath the Golden Gate Bridge. I was going to edit this into a vlog, but I don't know. I don't think I have enough clips for me to actually edit a vlog. But yes, this is just a clip of us going through the Golden Gate Bridge. So that was a thing. I love sourdough bread. Oh, it was so good. Seriously amazing. And so yeah, there's just it's a pretty long clip, honestly, of us going through the Golden Gate Bridge. But that was really cool, because obviously we had never been to the Golden Gate Bridge before, and so it was something really cool for us to see. And then you can kind of see this is the skyline over here of San Francisco. And this guy, I don't know why, but he was doing like bike tricks on the wall here. Absolutely crazy. Like just insane. More pictures of the skyline of San Francisco. Alright, let's skip it down. I have a lot of pictures of that kind of stuff. This was near where we were staying, actually. This place was really close to where we were staying. I think that was an art, like a cultural and art museum kind of thing, which is really cool. Somewhere else I went, went to In-N-Out, because that was somewhere I was requested to go. I went to In-N-Out, and that was really delicious and really awesome. Oh, I got hiccups. So yeah, there's a few pictures of me standing outside of the In-N-Out place with my bag. And then we went back to Chipotle because Chipotle is amazing. And I had the hard tacos at Chipotle. What else have I got? Here we go. Here's a picture of the roads in San Francisco. Some of the roads in San Francisco are so ridiculously steep. Like, it is crazy. These pictures don't do it justice. You can kind of see on the edge here, that is like, it's kind of hard to see here. If I go like this, you can see here, right? This level, where these windows are here, this is basically on the road level here. And then if you go all the way across, it's like 3 stories high. The same building. So it's super, super weird. In San Francisco, the roads are absolutely crazy steep. And it's like majority of the roads there are like that, because it's just built on like these massive hills. I'm trying to see. Like here, you can kind of see out the front. This is the bus we took. You can't even see the road here because of how steep it is. And then it goes back down to here. Like, it is insane. Absolutely insane. Like how steep these roads are. Then we went on another tour. This is basically the bigger brother to the Golden Gate Bridge. Was another bridge that we went out and saw in San Francisco as well. I got out here, and this was when we went across this bridge from San Francisco. We went across the bridge and got to hang out at this beach on this tour that we did, and got to take a cool picture there. I took a video, of course, of us crossing over this Big Brother bridge as well, which is basically just an absolutely massive bridge as well in San Francisco, which is really cool. Something else is we saw this building that is currently being built, and it looked insane. They were trying to give us a like little tour of the whoa, hold on. We're getting raid. Alex plays RB. Welcome to the stream. Raiders, welcome as well. Thank you so much for that raid. I really do appreciate it. Hearts for Alex and hearts for all of the raiders as well. Okay, so yes, this was an absolutely insane building that we saw. You can kind of see, I got better pictures in a second as I get closer. You can kind of see, like, the building rotates as it's going up. Like, each of the rooms is rotated by, I think they said like 10-15 degrees as it goes up. So it gives it this weird, like, wave effect going up this. I really want to see what this skyscraper looks like when it is complete. Because, wow, that is insane how cool this skyscraper looked. Like, it is absolutely insane. It is awesome. I took a bunch of pictures trying to get a good angle of it so you could kind of see, like, what it looked like spinning as it goes up. Like, I don't even know. But Adamo, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the stream. Okay, lots and lots of more pictures of that. And more pictures of that, more pictures of that, more pictures of that. Lots of pictures of that. Okay, and that was another picture of the bridge. Alright, let's skip some of these pictures here. What was this a picture of? I think that was like the city here. Part of the city hall? No, that was the clock tower at the piers, actually. That was a clock tower at the piers, which is like a kind of a mini version of the Big Ben in London. It's kind of San Francisco's own mini version. Then we went, of course, on in San Francisco at the piers. We, of course, had to go and see all of the seals here. So all of the seals, we got to go and see these at the pier, which is really awesome. They were so loud, like so loud, all of these seals. They're just chilling there as well. Some of them are like fighting, playing like King of the Castle, like knocking each other off and then jumping back on, just mucking around and playing. But that was really cool. This picture, maybe you can see, that's Alcatraz. We actually did a tour of Alcatraz, which was really cool. We got to go and tour the prison and like all of the different areas of the prison. It was really cool, that tour. We got pictures here that we did. That was just in front of the Golden Gate Bridge. Another place that I checked off my list here was Panda Express. That was somewhere else I was told to go. So we went to Panda Express, and which was really delicious. Honestly, we had so many burgers and pizzas and stuff while we were in America, so it was really good to get some Chinese food while we were over there and go to Panda Express. Got some chow mein, got some vegetables. I got some cheese rangoon, and Mama Ace had some spring rolls from there, which is delicious. What was crazy about Panda Express, it's going to be hard to see, but these are the cups from Panda Express. These cups were massive. Like, absolutely massive. Like, that is a 500ml bottle sitting next to them. It is about the same height. I think the cups were actually slightly taller than the 500ml bottle, and the cups are so much wider. I think those cups probably held like a liter, or like, what would that be? Like 35 ounces of liquid in them. Those were seriously massive. We could not finish our drinks. Basically, we drank half the drink and then put the other half into a bottle that we could take with us the next day. Absolutely crazy. Where else did we go? Carl's Jr. There we go. We went to Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. was really, really good. They did the Beyond Burger, and I actually got a double Beyond Burger. I think I've got a picture of it. Hold on. There we go. Here's the double Beyond Burger. So it's got 2 patties in it. And seriously, that was like mind-blowingly good. Because the Beyond Burger is amazing. And then they did a double Beyond Burger. It doesn't look appetizing, but that was so delicious. Like, seriously, so delicious. It was amazing. What else? This is pictures of Mama Asa and I. We went on a cruise because you have to take a boat to get from San Francisco to Alcatraz. So this is the cruise boat kind of thing that we took to Alcatraz. That's a picture of us looking back to San Francisco. You can see Mama Ace's hair in these pictures. So Mama Ace's hair here is being a bit blown by the wind. The next picture is like completely up everywhere. And then it's all over her face. I didn't notice that in my pictures. That is hilarious though. You can see. You can see like the action of the hair. The action of the wind just like blowing her hair up. And then I didn't notice that, but that is hilarious. There we go. So yes, this is the Alcatraz cruise that we were on. Going across to Alcatraz Island. This down here got so wet. There was just this like wet zone here, and it got splashed so much. I was the level above this, right? I was on the 2nd floor, and I still got really wet. Everyone down here got drenched. So the boat was pretty full, right? Going across to Alcatraz, because a lot of people want to do the tours. But there was like no one standing here because it got so wet in the front of the boat. It was insane. So yeah, more pictures of Alcatraz as we were going up to it. Lots and lots of pictures of Alcatraz. There we go. So this is, yeah, that's the prison Alcatraz there. It was really cool, the tour we did here. This was like the guardhouses here, and up here was actually the prison. So it was really cool. We got to do like a history tour and walk around and do all that kind of stuff. That was pictures of some of the famous inmates that were in Alcatraz. So there's like Al Capone or Scarface here. Machine Gun Kelly, like a bunch of people that were actually at Alcatraz. They had like this model that you could see of Alcatraz, of the island, because you couldn't really like walk to all of the places. We got to hang out around most of these places and actually do a tour through everything. But yeah, there's the Alcatraz Island model. There's another picture of it. There's some of the wardens that were there, and there is us standing. This is like Alcatraz was in front of us here. We were doing an audio tour, so we've got headsets on here, and we've got basically an audio tour that we got to, it guided you around the prison and told you different stories about it and all that kind of stuff, which is really cool. And I think I just got some more pictures of us standing there. And that was the ferry times to get back to San Francisco, which I took a picture of so we could realize where we were. And that's the little boat that we were on. Yeah, that's the like cruise ship kind of thing that took us between Alcatraz and back. And so this is us standing on the boat now, leaving Alcatraz on the way back home. And then there's pictures of Alcatraz and some other pictures that I took like just around as we were on the boat, because it was a nice place to take pictures, honestly. More pictures, some more pictures on the boat, more pictures on the boat. There's one of the giant bridges. Like, you can kind of see here now the scale of some of the bridges in San Francisco. Like, these are the buildings here. Think about how wide that building actually is. And then this is how long the bridge is. Absolutely insane. Let's keep going. All right. What else do we got? More bridge pictures, and then this was us going back. And there was another giant model of Alcatraz back when you got to San Francisco, which was cool. And then we went back to Boudin, and I had more of the tomato soup in the sourdough bread bowl because it was seriously delicious. So we went back there again, and I ate there again and had the same thing because it was so good. I like how the pictures scroll through all together. It's like a video. Yeah, kind of. A lot of the times what I did if I was trying to get a picture or something, I'd just like spam the picture button. Yeah. Anyways, then we have here an ice cream shop that we went to. I should have probably gone through these pictures and saw which ones were good. This was at one of the piers in San Francisco. And then we did one of these mirror mazes. So if you guys know the mirror maze kind of things, where it's a maze and all of the sides are just mirrors. If you don't know what a mirror maze is, I don't really know how to explain it. It's a maze where every single wall is a mirror, so you get lost really easily and it's really confusing. But yeah, we did we did some of these mirror mazes. As you can see, it's me and Mama Ace standing here, and then there's another Mama Ace there, and another Mama Ace there, and another Mama Ace here. Like, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy indeed. And then this was again over there. Then what we did is we went to the Walt Disney Museum. So we had done Disneyland, and we got to go on all the rides and go like learn about the characters and all that kind of stuff. And then here we went to the Walt Disney Museum. So this was actually about Walt Disney and his life, less about the actual Disney that he created. Like how we got into animation, how he like first did all of the stuff, like what he did before Disney. So there was a bunch of like information and props and everything from about his life. Like this was a bench. What was this? It says here, where Walt Disney spent most weekend hours with his daughter at Griffith Park in front of the carousel. And it talks about it there. And then this was the bench that we actually got to sit on, that he sat on, which is really cool. And then this was a saddle that was used in the movie. I think it was used in Zorro. No, I don't remember now. It says somewhere here. You can read that later if you want to. After that, there was a giant model of what Disneyland was designed to look like when it was first designed, right? Now you can be craving sourdough. Oh yeah, I could so go for some of that sourdough right now. Oh my days, you don't even understand. That sourdough was amazing. So yes, this was basically a giant model of what Disneyland was originally supposed to look like. So you can actually see here, a lot of it's the same. Like here's the Matterhorn. You can see, here we go. This is like Tomorrowland over here. And then there's a bunch of the rides that have changed, but a bunch of them are still the same. And it's just really, really cool to see what the original plans were for Disneyland. So yeah, this you can see the main street here, so you can see this is just the model, right? So that's the main street, and then you can see the castle in the middle here with the giant Tinkerbell on top of it, and the Matterhorn over here. It was really, really cool. Like this model was incredibly detailed, so much so that I think I got a picture of it here in the original town center place. This is the fire station, and they had the light on in the window of Walt Disney's apartment in this tiny model. It was really, really cool to see, like the amount of detail and everything. This was like an Olympic torch from 1960 that I can't even remember. I think I took a picture of like the bottom plate here. There you go. A Disney artist designed the Olympic torch. And so they had one there, and this was a bronze medal and then a bunch of different pins and stuff here. What else have we got? One of the Disney cameras that we used. And is that the end of the Disney stuff I've got? I think so. Okay. And then we went on one of... Why did that take a picture? There we go. That one. We went on one of these in San Francisco. So these are the tram cart thingos that go around in San Francisco that you can stand on the edge of. So I took a video of us going in San Francisco. Hold on. So this is like a front-facing camera, so you can see I was standing like on the outside of the tram, like hanging on, which was really, really cool. And I think we got a picture. Why is it not rotated? Okay, I'll have to go and like rotate that somewhere. Can I rotate it in here? I'm not sure. Video. I don't know if I can rotate it in here. But anyway, basically, I just took a video of us going along on the tram because it was really cool. Like, we're just going down the middle of the road. There were cars going past us. And then, yeah, you could just like hang on the edge of that cart. So that was really, really cool as well. We went and got bagels because, of course, we were in America. We had to get bagels. So we went to this place. I think it was just called like Star Bagels or something. And I got some bagels, which were really delicious as well, by the way. I love bagels that are like made well. They were so, so good. Something else we did was we went to Muir Woods. How do you pronounce this? I don't actually know how you pronounce it. I think I've still got a map somewhere of the Muir Woods that we went to. The National Monument. That was really, really cool. We went, basically, it's a giant, what is it, redwood tree forest? I think it's redwoods. So we went there and we got to explore. Some of the trees are insanely massive. I think I've got some pictures here. See, you can't really see the scale of some of these, how big these trees are, but I think I've got some pictures of us, like, actually, to be fair, this one you can kind of see. That is my hand on the tree, and this is actually how wide the tree is. Craziness. Absolutely crazy. So these are just some of the trees had like fallen down, and you went through and you had like all of these signs that were telling you about like the history of the forest and like all that kind of stuff. It was really, really cool. I highly recommend doing it. It's a really like nice peaceful walk through as well. And so, yeah, you can see some of the trees were like burnt inside, and some of them were like dead and decaying, and then there were new ones, and like, it was really, really cool. Honestly, this was such a cool walk, and just like the size of some of these, and like it was hollow at the bottom on some, it was absolutely crazy. I just took a bunch of different pictures while we were here. Random pictures of the sky. Yeah. This was crazy. One of the trees here fell over and caught itself between two other trees. Like, look at that. Or maybe this is the same tree and it's broken. I think it's two separate trees. And this tree here, you can see this one that's diagonally laying across. It fell down and caught in between two other trees. And you can walk underneath it. And it's really, really cool. More pictures of this. Lots of pictures of the Moa Woods. This right here, I think this was one tree at one time, and now you can walk in the middle of it, and it's hollow here, and you can stand here. Look how wide this tree is. This entire picture here, from this side to over here, is one tree. One tree. Like, it was so massive, and it's so, so tall. Like, you don't even understand. Hold on. I think I've got a picture of me inside of it. I am really tall, by the way, right? I'm 6'4", remember that. And then here, this is me standing in front of it with my arms wide out. So this, from here to here, is probably about 6 foot, right? And then the tree is just so massive. Like that's, there you go. Now you can see the whole tree. So this is probably about 6 foot, just this gap in here. And this is one tree. Like, woo! Absolutely crazy. Just some other trees we saw that were like hollow inside. This tree was absolutely gigantic and it was hollow inside and there was like tunnels through it and everything. Absolutely crazy. It was really cool. Let's keep going. More pictures in the woods, more pictures in the woods, more pictures in the woods. Okay, and that was like, I didn't really know what these were. I think there was a sign that explained what they were, but they were just like sometimes halfway up the tree. We got really confused what in the world those actually were. That's another giant redwood tree that we could stand inside. Really cool. Oh, here you can kind of see, but also kind of not really. There's like a chipmunk here that we saw that was running through the redwood trees, which was kind of cool. I found a friend. I got a new friend while we were there. This was also at the Muir Woods. Muir Woods? I don't actually know how to pronounce it. But yeah, I met a friend. I got a bear friend. I think he was, yeah, just carved out of one of the trees that was there, which is really cool. What else? Oh, something that was heavily requested. Okay, that's all the pictures of the Muir Woods, by the way. Something that was heavily requested that I needed to try was New York style pizza. So I went and I got a gigantic slice of New York style pizza. So this is a big dinner plate, right? A big one of those paper plates. And this is one slice of pizza. It is absolutely massive. Because that was something I needed to try while I was in America, was trying New York style pizza. I was also told to try Chicago deep dish pizza, but I didn't actually end up going to any of the pizza restaurants that did that. I went to a bunch of different pizza places, but none of them did the Chicago deep dish pizza. But that was the New York style pizza that I did actually get to try. How many states did you go to? Which ones? I went to 2 states. So I was in California and I was in Seattle, but in California, I did, LA, Hollywood, and San Francisco. Anyway, yes, pizza. I then went to this place, to get a Philly cheesesteak, because I was told that I needed to get a Philly cheesesteak. So I went to this place and got a vegetarian Philly cheesesteak, which was actually so delicious. Like, so delicious. And then I think now we're going on to Seattle. Yeah, I think we're going on to Seattle now. And then this is the picture that was shared on, like, if you guys didn't see, I shared this picture on Twitter. As soon as we got into the apartment that we were staying at, there was a double rainbow. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see there's a double rainbow here. I shared this on Twitter, and then this picture went kind of crazy. Someone from a news weather site saw this and then asked me if they could put it on their website. And so I said yes, and then they put it on their website, and it was like, they quoted a section of my tweet that I tweeted, and then they said, you know, Australian YouTuber Ace Unhacked said this, and I'm like, what? It was really cool. Anyways, so that's the first day in Seattle that we were there. I tried Hot Pockets, by the way. I do not know how to make Hot Pockets. I tried to make Hot Pockets and they kind of exploded out the side here. So I tweeted this picture out as well. I'm pretty sure the official Hot Pockets, Twitter replied to me and told me what I did wrong that I need to fix for next time, that I do Hot Pockets again. We went to the Seattle Space Needle, which is really awesome as well. I have a video here. What is this video? Oh yeah, so this is just a video of us going up the elevator up the Seattle Space Needle, which I thought was a really cool view. Just going up the elevator here. That was so cool on Twitter. Yes, it got used for a news place. Yeah, it was on their website and everything. It was absolutely crazy. Yeah, this is us going up the elevator for the Space Needle. It goes up like, I can't remember how tall the Space Needle is, but it's really tall, and it does it in like 30 seconds, or maybe it's like 40 seconds. It does to get all the way to the top of the Space Needle. Like, it's a really fast elevator, but it's a really smooth elevator as well. Like, it was really, really cool. So that was us going all the way up the side of this. Then this is us sitting at the top of the Space Needle. Someone else took a picture for us. Got some selfies here as well. Got some random pictures of just like the Seattle skyline. You can actually see over here, these archways here is actually the field where we had the convention, which is really cool. You can see from the Space Needle. Then we got some selfies out the front of the Space Needle, so that was cool. More selfies out the front of the Space Needle. This was where Mindfair was held. The CenturyLink Field Event Center was where Mindfair was held. There we go. English. So here is a picture of, this is pretty much a setup Mindfair. I think there were a few things that we still had to set up after this. But you can see here, there was an escape room, a Minecraft escape room at Mindfair, which was absolutely awesome. It was insane. Really, really, really cool. I didn't actually get to do the escape room because it was always absolutely packed, like crazily packed. So I didn't get to do it, but it was really cool. This gives you a better idea of like what stuff was around. So over here is the Minecraft shop again. There was so much cool stuff at the shop. You don't understand how much self-control I had to have to not buy like everything at this shop. And then there was more stuff here, and then there was some really cool like vendors who did like spray paint, like airbrush shirts and all that kind of stuff. Just some really, really cool stuff at Mindfair. I gotta be careful of which pictures I'm showing again here now. We're good. Okay, alright. So yes, more pictures of the Mindfair floor, and over here there's the diamond stage again. This right here, you can see the Rising Stars area! Oh, so this is where we were sitting up in this area. This is where our tables were. And then these lines here and the lines across the other side. These were where the bigger YouTubers were. Like Stacy and Parker and OMG Chad and... who else was there? True Triz was there. Scar was there. There was a bunch of big YouTubers who were all around these different areas. But yeah, it was really, really cool. What other pictures do I have on here? I have Mama Ace trying out the virtual reality. So here is Mama Ace with the virtual reality headset on, and she's trying out the virtual reality Minecraft here. I took a couple pictures. I think she looks so confused and is hilarious. Then this is, we went to the Cheesecake Factory again, and I got a veggie burger, which was really cool. Oh my days. Okay, this next picture was of someone that attended Mindfair who came up to the Rising Stars area, and check this out. How cool is this outfit? This was an Ender Dragon. This was someone dressed up as an Ender Dragon. I didn't even realize in this picture they're holding my business card here. But this is, oh, they have my wristband on as well. Oh, fancy that. Anyways, this is an Ender Dragon who came up and talked to us at Mindfair. Seriously, seriously awesome. Like, the eyes were lit up and everything. Like, there was glowing LEDs in the eyes. It was seriously one of the best costumes I saw. One of the best things I saw at Mindfair. It was insanely awesome. Absolutely. Okay. Trying to figure out what other pictures I'm showing now. There we go. This is a picture. I have a picture of Effect on an electric bike. Because, as I showed you guys the electric scooters, the same brand actually does electric bicycles. So I hired one of these electric bicycles, and then as a whole group with Wild Go and with Firefly and with Finny-a-Poo and a whole group there, we actually went and tried out these electric bikes, which are really fun. So there's Effect riding off an electric bike. So that was really, really cool. And then this was basically the last day that I was in Seattle. I went with a whole group of YouTubers to the Glass Gardens and to the Museum of Pop Culture, which was really cool. Yeah, so these are pictures from the Glass Garden. I'm just going to scroll through because there's a lot of pictures from the Glass Garden here. Basically, these are all sculptures that are made out of glass. Like, all of this is made out of glass, like blown glass. It was insane, some of the stuff that they had in this museum, just purely made out of glass. So this was the ocean room, right? So this in the middle, there's like fish, there's starfish and everything in the ocean room, and this is like supposed to be water. Then this was jellyfish, I think, and there's some turtles on here. I think this was eels. I've got the hiccups. There you go. Sea life room. An octopus. This is all glass. Remember, this is all out of glass. Like, even this is glass. Absolutely insane. So, so cool. More octopus. And then these were crabs on the side of this one. Like, seriously, the Glass Gardens. If you're ever in Seattle, go and check out the Glass Gardens. It was insane, some of this stuff. This was another room with just a bunch of like glass blown shells almost on the roof, which was really, really cool that we got to check out. It was insane because they had lights up top, so you can see kind of on the walls here, it just like shined through the colored glass. And this room was seriously one of the most amazing rooms I've walked through. It was so, so cool. Then they hold this is a massive area here. Just like a kind of aquatic themed like area, and there's a bunch of plants and a bunch of different stuff here. Again, this is all glass. Like, it's insane what this person has done with glass. Like, all of this kind of stuff, this is on a boat, you can see here, and this is all just done out of glass. Like, these are glass balls here. These are just like giant marbles that are glass. Absolutely crazy. Like, it's so, so cool. Highly suggest going and checking out the glass garden. And then, yeah, there was some more, like, chandelier. Like, these are hanging from the roof. These are still made out of glass. Absolutely crazy. And more glass. These were gigantic. Like, these are massively wide, like, bowls of glass. Like, that look like shells. Really, really cool. Yeah, this is all made out of glass. And then we go, it's more of those, and we go outside here in a second. There we go. This is outside in, like, a greenhouse kind of glass dome thing, and they had all of these, I don't know if they're supposed to be like flowers, but it just looked insanely like pretty hanging from the roof there. And what we could actually see in one of these pictures, there we go, you can see the Space Needle, and Rattery's actually pointed out, if you stand in the right location, one of these loops goes around the Space Needle for a really cool picture. So I got a picture like that. I thought it looked really, really cool. Rattery's pointed that one out. Then outside, they have an actual garden with plants in it, and then they have like some fake glass, like flowers and stuff within their gardens as well that just fit in really, really well. Like this, you can see it's got the purple actual garden with actual plants, and then it's got all of these in it as well that are made of glass. It's just so insanely cool. And so these are why it's called the Glass Gardens, right? We were in like the Glass Museum kind of thing before, and these are the Glass Gardens, which is just insanely awesome. Like, it's so, so cool. And so this one, you see all these blue objects, but also, if you look closely, here, these plant kind of things here, these are all made out of glass as well. Like, from this, now that I've pointed them out, you're going to be able to see them. But first, you just see, like, the giant blue things. But then these. Like, it's so cool. This kind of thing, and these are all made of glass in the gardens as well. Like, it is... I can't recommend going to this place enough. It was just so cool to see. And then I went to Mod Pizza. Another thing I was told to do was go to Mod Pizza, so I went to Mod Pizza and had a pizza there, which was really cool. That was, again, another pizza place, which is like Subway, where you just go through and pick all the ingredients and build your own pizza, which is really cool. Then we went to the Museum of Pop Culture, and we walked around in there, where basically they have a bunch of different props from a bunch of movies and TV shows. So here we have, from Harry Potter, we have, like, Sirius Black's cloak. This is Dumbledore's cloak, and this is one of the Beauxbatons, or it may have been Fleur Delacour's outfit, which is really cool as well. What else did we have here? This was also from Harry Potter. It was the Dirigible Plum or something. I don't actually remember what from Harry Potter it's from, but yeah, that was there too, which was really cool. A bunch more stuff from Harry Potter, like a mask here and a scarf, and then Gilderoy Lockhart, one of his books, the Quibbler, a wand. I think that's Dumbledore's glasses, and some golden stuff from Gringotts. In the Museum of Pop Culture, they also had stuff like this is from Narnia. This is the Ice Queen stuff that you can read about it. This was Susan's bow and arrow from Narnia as well that they had, which is really cool. This was, I think this is Gizmo from Gremlins that they had. They had the Terminator, stuff from the Terminator there, which is really cool. Stuff from Star Wars. There's Greedo Mask. There's some lightsabers from Star Wars as well that they had. This was a... What was this? A Jawa? Yeah, a Jawa. There you go. They had hoverboards, like actual hoverboards from Back to the Future, which is really cool as well. They had a, what is this, a Dalek from Doctor Who? I've never actually watched Doctor Who, but they had that. That was really cool. Imperial Dalek, there you go. They had an egg from Aliens, which was really cool as well. And then this was awesome. So they had this decode alien messages kind of board that was placed in the sci-fi kind of area. And then around the sci-fi area, they had secret messages on the walls that you had to decode by using this. So I took a picture of this so I could bring it around on my phone and then go around and decode the messages. So the coolest message I think I found was actually a secret message in this language which said Daisy Daisy. Pronounced Dalek, by the way. Okay, there you go. Anyway, the secret message, the cool one that I found was Daisy Daisy. And if you guys know from 2001, A Space Odyssey, at the very end when they're shutting down, what's his name? Oh, what's the AI's name from 2001: A Space Odyssey? Whatever. When they're shutting him down and he is singing the song Daisy Daisy. Yeah, that's where it was referencing, so it was really cool. I really enjoyed going around and finding the secret messages and decoding them and then seeing what they were references to and all that kind of stuff. So that was, yeah, really cool as well. And then, I'm almost out of pictures, guys. I'm almost done. I've got a few pictures. This was pictures from the top of our apartment building. You could go up to the roof of our apartment building. So here you can see this here is this building right here, actually. I'm pretty sure was the building where all of the YouTubers were staying in this hotel here, which is really cool. We were right next to it. And then behind me, you can see the field. I think I might have a different picture. This field is where the convention center was actually held as well. More pictures from the roof. There was the train station kind of thing down there. Lots of pictures from the roof. So this is during the day. We went up and checked around, and then we went back at night as well to check out how stuff looked from the roof, which is really cool. I took different pictures, like with different levels of brightness to see what would look better for pictures afterwards. Yeah, and that's the picture from the apartment window, actually. That's no longer from the roof. And then, yeah, that is like the train station down here. And what else have we got? This was the very last day, I think, we were in the apartment. So this was at the Seattle Center. So this is right next to the Space Needle. They had an international fountain, which was really cool. And they had like these metal whales kind of sticking out of the ground. And this was a fountain that you can actually walk down into, which was gigantic and really awesome. And okay, so another thing, I showed you guys the Lime scooters and the electric Lime bikes. What else Lime has is these Lime cars. So here you go. This is an actual car parked on the side of the road where you can see here, it costs $1 to unlock the car, and then it would be, I assume, like 25 cents or whatever per minute like it is. And so you download the app on your phone, and then you can unlock this car and drive it around. And it includes insurance including, and you get to park on all of the streets for free, which was absolutely crazy. It was really cool. What else have I got? I have... Oh yeah, Mama Ace and I went to see the Troll Under the Bridge, which is really, really awesome. This is the Troll Under the Bridge. You guys might recognize it if you've watched Once Upon a Time. It contains a troll under a bridge like this, which is really, really cool. Like, it's kind of hard to see the sides there. But this is basically just a giant stone troll that's sitting underneath a bridge in Seattle, which we went to go and check out. Really, really cool. What else have we got here? I think that is almost all of my pictures. Now I've just got all the pictures from the way home. So this is us on the plane. This was us, I think, arriving back in LAX was this one. And then this was, see, okay, hold on. You might be able to see the difference here. Here we are in economy. So there's like 3 seats and we're a bit squished together. And then here we are in the economy plus. So there's a lot more room between us and we're in a lot bigger seats and everything, which is really cool. That's us arriving back in Australia, and you can just see we're back in Australia now. All of the grass is dead. All of the trees are dead. Everything is dead. everything is dead. Even though it was just autumn for us. I would assume the grass would be alive in autumn, but no, just everything is dead. It's getting into winter now. Anyways, next thing is I saw this. So Channel 7 is one of the channels on our TV, and they have a show called Border Security. So there's a TV show called Border Security that was actually being filmed while we were in the airport. I didn't actually see any cameras, so I don't think we're going to be in any TV show or anything. But that was cool. I saw that sign that the TV show was being filmed while we're there, while we're at the airport. And then this is on the plane again, and this is finally back in Adelaide, This is the first picture we took just as we walked outside of the airport, back into the fresh air after being in airports and on airplanes for like 30 hours straight. But yeah, I think that's the last picture. I think I'm done. I have been talking for 2.5 hours straight about this trip. Like, wow. 2.5 hours straight I've been talking about this trip. And Mama Ace is blinking in the picture again. Oh my days. Okay. I'm going to stop talking now. Let me think. Is there anything else in here that I need to show you guys? I brought along these suitcases so I could show you guys some awesome stuff, and then I forgot to use any of the props, basically. What else? I did a recording with Effect and his family where they made me try a bunch of American foods, and I still have some left over. So these are Girl Scout cookies. We have some leftover trefoils that are Girl Scout cookies. I'm going to just go through what's in my suitcases. If there are any questions or anything you guys would like to ask about my trip, now is the best time. You can ask them. I can look through your questions and I can answer or reply to comments or anything. Let me know if there is anything you want to ask. And I go and get some more cool stuff out of my bag. Oh, snap. Adventures of Wild Goat Frisbee. I for now sign my face. I got a Wild Goat Frisbee. How cool is that? How cool is that? Hugs for all. I have a wild goat. I have a wild goat frisbee that I got. That was really, really cool. What else do I have in my bag here? I have. Oh, wait for it. I have. Wait, where is it? Effect 2O socks. As you guys know, I bought these years ago. Now that I actually met Effect, I boom got him to sign the socks. Oh, I'm throwing my camera around now. I have signed Effect 2O socks. There you go. There's his signature. Upside down as always. Now I have signed Effect 2O socks, which is really else I also got is... Wait. Boom! I have Traveler's Tales socks. Team Traveler's socks now I have as well. So these are really awesome. I think Traveler's actually sent these over for Effect and I, which really... What else do I have? Oh, I have... Wait. I have... a Phenom Nation! Wait. Camera focus. Camera? Camera. Focus. There we go. Fanar Nation laptop camera cover, which is really, really cool that Wild was giving away. I thought that was really awesome. I have that. What is this? Oh yeah, I have a Phineas Pooh sword. Yes. I have a blue, of course blue, because blue's the best color. A blue Phineas Pooh sword, a 3D printed sword that Phineas Pooh was giving away. What else have I got in here? A Stina Rose gaming pin that I got. I have so much stuff. Like, I'm not going to be able to go through all of the things I have from Mindfair, but I have so much cool stuff from so many cool YouTubers that I got to meet. Up real quick. I'll pull out a couple more things that I got. If you guys know Haley, there is a YouTube channel, youtube.com/Haley13. She gave away sidewalk chalk. Like, how cool is that? It's packets of sidewalk chalk that she gave away. I thought that was a really, really cool idea that she was giving away. Hero Rider, I have a signed Hero Rider card. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. I have a Wild Goat sticker. Yes, Adventures of Wild Goat sticker there. Perfect. I have another Wild Goat Frisbee. Another 2 Wild Goat Frisbees. Oh, and what is that? What fell out? Oh, a TDR Family Gaming sticker. Oh, snap. Got one of those as well. It's not going to focus, is it? My camera doesn't like the focus. I realize the colors are shifting. How weird is that? The colors are changing on my camera because that's set to automatic as well. And more Wild Goat Frisbees. Wild, I stole all of your Frisbees, apparently. I didn't realize, but I have 3 of them. I met some other YouTubers as well there that just gave me their card. Like, they came up to the Rising Star desk and gave me their card, which is... Put all these back in here so they're safe. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Stickers! Yes! Yeah. What else I got around here? Because I brought a bunch of props and stuff as well that I was going to show off. Oh yeah, so at the Walt Disney Family Museum, we went and got some pins as well. So the Walt Disney Museum. So not Disney World, the museum that we went to, that I was talking about, where we went and saw, was Walt Disney. And I got this one. Jiminy Cricket for the Walt Disney Family Museum. That was really, really cool. What else have I got in here to show off? Trying to think what else we got. Supposed to show off. I don't even remember this. I don't even remember this, but we have this. It's a magnet. I assume this is a magnet. I guess Mama Ace must have bought this. But that is adorable. I didn't even see this, but that is so cute. Okay. Yeah. Do I have anything else in here that I need to show off? I mean, I have my poster, but you guys saw the poster in the pictures. I don't really need to show that off. Definitely have more stuff, which I'm supposed to show. Okay, I do have some more stuff over here which I want to show off. I have, an Effect to Eye bracelet. Oh snap, Effect to Eye, and I heart your face. Yes, and you didn't have anything on the inside of these ones, did you know? But, an Effect to Eye bracelet. Yes, I have one of those, so that's really cool. Something that was really awesome that I haven't talked about yet, because apparently I didn't have pictures of, is, I went to a event in Seattle. Basically, a bunch of YouTubers and a bunch of Mojang employees, the people who made Minecraft, we went and recreated the first Minecraft convention ever. So the first kind of Minecon, it wasn't called Minecon back then, but the first Minecraft convention that was 9 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever it was, we went and recreated that in the park that it was originally held in with a bunch of Minecraft employees or Mojang employees, and I got this book. I was given this book, which as you can see is a Minecraft book. It's a Survivor's Book of Secrets, and this is so cool. It is signed by a bunch of different Mojang employees. I got to meet Helen. Helen was absolutely awesome. She's the one that actually gave me the book. I have a Minecraft book here, signed by a bunch of different Mojang employees. So from the people who actually work on Minecraft, the developers and everyone who work on Minecraft, I have my own Minecraft book signed by the people who actually make Minecraft. So that is seriously amazing. So cool. What else have I got here? Oh yeah, I've got these. Should have shown these off before, but you guys can guess what this is. is, see if I can open it. This we got at Universal Studios. Gives you a hint on the back. Oh, Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Here we go. Open this up. Boom. Oh, snap. So this was Mama Ace's, actually. She bought this one. This is Mama Ace's wand. Oh, snap. So this is actually Harry Potter's wand. Harry Potter's original wand. This is his, which is what Mama Ace got. And we got the interactive one. So we actually walked around the wonderful, what is it? Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And we could do spells on stuff in windows and interact with stuff, which was really, really cool as well. So that was Mama Ace's wand. Let me move stuff around. And then this one is my wand. This is the one I decided to get. So here we go. If you guys can recognize this. Hold on, I'll take the map out of there. Maybe. That out. And that out. This is the one I got. So if you guys can recognize this wand. Oh, I almost dropped it there. This was the Elder wand that I got. So this was the one I got. Let me take this one out. Hold on. There we go. So this is the Elder wand that I bought. Which is really, really cool. Like, it is actually super detailed. It is really, really cool. This is the Elder one. And so you can kind of see in the end there, it's got a little, like, sensor, like a little thing. So you could actually perform magic. You could, like, do different spells in different, like... it told you how to do the spell, right? So you had to do, like, a certain shape and everything in the window. And then you would get stuff inside of the window to, like, interact with you. It was really, really, really cool. Just sounded like someone was trying to get into my room. Right, let me close this back up. Okay. Alright. How was America? America was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I had so much fun. So much fun. Close this back up now. Okay. I'm trying to think if there was anything else I haven't shown you yet. Obviously, there's a bunch of stuff for my trip which I haven't shown, but it would take me like 14 hours to sit here and just go through absolutely everything I got from the trip. I got some cool pins. This is a pin I got actually from the Extra Life. There was an Extra Life booth at Mindfair at the LA one, and I went and hung out with them for a bit, and they gave me this pin. And then another one of the YouTubers that I met at the LA Mindfair gave me this pin. I don't know if you guys know what this pin is from. Gonna focus. There you go. There's the pin. I'm pretty sure they said it was from Creativerse. Oops, I'm punching my microphone. I'm pretty sure they said it was from Creativerse. Which was really, really cool. I missed that pin. Yo. The Extra Life people had some really awesome pins. They gave me like 3 different pins. I think the others are still in my bag. But it was really, really cool. Like, they were awesome pins. Like, their pins were seriously some of the coolest pins I've ever seen. And they gave me, like, one of each of their pins. Which is really, really cool. Okay. Now I'm gonna drink. If there is any questions or anything you want to ask me about my trip to America that I haven't said yet, or maybe if I started telling you a story about something and then I got distracted and cut off, let me know now while I drink, if there are any questions or anything you want me to talk about more. Did you meet the rising stars and the high YouTubers? Yes. I met the rising stars and I met some of the really big YouTubers as well. I have a bunch of signed stuff. Oh, it's in my folder, right. I don't have that on me right now, but I have some cards signed by like the Famous Films and OMG Chad. I have my t-shirt signed by Famous Films. OMG Chad, log.zip signed my t-shirt, Parker Games signed my t-shirt, Your MC Admin signed my t-shirt, like a bunch of the big ones. What candy did you have? Did you not see the video? Hold on. You might have missed it. Let me play the video again. If I can find it. That was early in the trip. Here we go. This video. So, there is an actual full video coming out on my channel. I don't know when it's coming out. I still need to edit it down into... Definitely going to have to be more than one video that I do. But this is a sneak preview of some of the candies and the foods and the drinks that I tried while I was over there. The cereals and everything that I tried while I was in America. There's a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, this recording is so long. It's like definitely over an hour, maybe 2 hours long of recording that I need to go and edit down and figure out how I'm doing. What did you miss that you have to come back and see? The people. Absolutely the people. Like, a lot of the YouTubers like Wild Goat, like Phinia Poo, I got to hang out with them for only like 3-4 days, and I would have loved to hang out with them just so much more. So being able to go back and hang out with more people, just actually, yes, spend time with them rather than just like stressing about Mindfair setting up and then actually being at Mindfair, being able to hang out with these people outside of Mindfair would be really cool. What was your favorite scene in Endgame? Well, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil it. I mean, I know it has been like a month and a half now since Endgame's been out, but I don't want to say anything that spoils Endgame for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. I did cry like so many times in Endgame. So many times in Endgame. A non-convention visit, yeah. Like, or even if it is a convention visit, but then we have more time outside of the convention to hang out, you know? Because we had like, what, 1 day before and 1 day after the convention that we hung out, and that's it. Like, it wasn't much at all. I would have loved to hang out more than just around the convention. Yes, I would like to come back again. Absolutely. I hope one day I will either be a big enough YouTuber that I can afford to come back, or I will just have enough money that I can actually come back again and visit and go to more mine fairs and just hang out with all of the amazing peoples. Absolutely. Alright. Any other questions? What were some of your strangest encounters? Oh, there were some strange people around the places we stayed. So in Seattle, a lot of people down on the street, like below our apartment, they seemed kind of out of it. They would just like walk around screaming randomly, shouting random things. Like they were completely out of it. So that was really strange. Yeah, there was very strange things. But really special and honored that I got to hang out those few days in Disney and Universal. Yeah, I got to hang out with you quite a bit more, Effect, to be fair. And your family, which was really cool. I'm really glad I got to meet your family as well. I think that was really special. Most people in America were very loud. Yeah, no, but these people were just like, I don't know if they were like high or anything. They were just completely out of it and like walking around being crazy. Yeah. I have so many pictures open now. Oh my days! Look at all of these list of pictures I've got open. Let me just like close all windows. Is it gonna crash my computer? Nope, there we go. Okay. Alright. They loved it? Yeah, it was awesome. I loved it too. We weren't actually in a great neighborhood there. Yeah, I was told I wasn't in a great neighborhood like anywhere we stayed. We weren't in great neighborhoods really anywhere. We're in a custom state of being high, most of us aren't. Fair enough then. Oh my days, the apartment we stayed in Hollywood, right? It was a really nice apartment. It was a big apartment. Mama Ace and I each had our own bedrooms. I had a nice sitting room. I had like a laundry room, a bathroom, a kitchen, and it was all separate. It was a nice big apartment. But directly next to our apartment was a bar/restaurant that until like 2 o'clock in the morning, like every single night, would have live music, which was super loud. So we couldn't sleep until like 2 o'clock in the morning, like every single night, which was not great. Not great at all. I was surprised because I looked up the California like noise like laws and everything, and it was like by 10 p.m. you have to be quiet in areas where there's residential like buildings. And so really surprised that directly next to an apartment building they were allowed to have live music super loud, so loud that I couldn't sleep, even though I sleep with white noise on, right? I like to sleep with Netflix playing on my phone so I have something going on while I'm sleeping. It was so loud that I couldn't sleep. Like, it was so loud. And we were on the 4th floor of the apartment building. Like, it was absolutely crazy. So loud. Which was not great. But the apartment was beautiful. The apartment was really nice. Just the noise was absolutely crazy. Trying to think. I think I have everything that I showed off. I'm going to have some other cool stuff in here. Like, what else do I have in here? A Fanar pin. Boom. Fanar pin. There we go. And an Effect-to-Woe pin. Boom. There we go. An Effect-to-Woe pin. And what else do I have in here? Another Effect-to-Woe pin. And a different Effect-to-Woe wristband. Oh, snap. And boom! Effect-to-Woe's like purple boom fist thing. And another Effect-to-Woe pin. There we go. And another Fanar pin in here. There we go. Another Fanar one. What else do I have in here? I love pins and buttons like that. Those are my favorite. I gotta figure out like where I'm putting all this stuff. I have so much cool stuff. Gotta figure out what I'm doing with all of it. I need a good place to like put it all. Mrs. Effects Boom keychain. Yeah, there you go. Because it's the purple one. Yeah. Let me do this. Back up so I don't lose any of it. Kill, kill, kill. I think that might be just about everything. I've got other videos that will be coming out of like me trying food and that kind of stuff. Hang them on your lanyard from Mindfair. That would be a good idea, actually. Hold on. Do I have that somewhere? Oh, yeah. Here we go. So here's the lanyard. Here's my Mindfair lanyard. You can see Mindfair. It's upside down. I have a Mindfair lanyard, and this is what you saw my Rising Star badge clipped on. And I'm pretty sure I put my actual badges... Also, I have two of these. Because I went to two different Mindfairs. I think I put the actual badge part of it in a folder to keep it flat. I've been around for a long time. Haven't missed anything important. I was away for 2 months in America, and this stream just basically explained what I did in America. There you go. So I might have missed it, but did you decide what you're doing with the keychains I gave you? No, I still don't know, Effect. I still have no idea what I'm doing with those. I gotta figure out. Still have no idea. Did you meet Trevless? No, I didn't. Trev didn't come across to these conventions, so no, I wasn't able to meet him. I would have loved to, but no, I wasn't able to. My hair is so floofy again. I need a haircut. I need to get rid of this floof. Like, look at this. Like, it's just so much hair. And it's... Why is this sticking up? Like, it's the end of the hair that just sticks up. Really annoying. Need to get rid of this floof. It's too much floof. Floofy! Yes! Very floofy. Okay. I don't know. I think I might end off the stream there. Because, that's about it. That's, I think I've shown all I had to show. I showed all the pictures and everything. So, I think I might end off the stream. Yeah. You met Stina, Wild Effect, and the other Rising Stars. Yes, I met a lot of Rising Stars, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people like Firefly and stuff that I had met online, but I had never met IRL. It was really, really cool. Ace did scream at Mindfair once. Yes, Wild does have a clip. I think I talked about that yesterday in my stream. That I think Wild has a clip of me screaming the Mua Macau. Yeah, me actually screaming that live at Mindfair. That was a thing. That happened. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah. I think I'm gonna end off the stream here. Glad I got to meet you. Yes, I'm glad I got to meet you too. Firefly and Effect and Wild and just everyone. It was amazing. Seriously, an amazing trip. Absolutely one of the best trips of my entire life. I can't wait till I'm able to do it again. To go to America and do it all over again. But, I think I'm going to end off the stream here then. Alright. I'm going to leave off the stream here. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. And I guess I'll see you peeps all in the next stream. Bye-bye!